imagine how much fucking health I would.
Alright. So,
You have fun. I'm just gonna sit back
last time we were here, you guys just got done fighting a pretty decent sized purple worm. Shatrix, I want to say I don't want to say saved the day, but she did a pretty good number on it to save you guys from the inside of said worm. You guys are kind of on one of the, I would say, mid-section of the dip because you guys were sliding down to try and get to the fortress as the worm attacked. I would say you guys got this giant crater of a hole next to you as well. You guys are kind of off to the side. Hurt. Probably looking at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Clear, sunny sky, not raining. You can actually kind of also notice that the water from the bottom is kind of like receding down a little bit. Just leveled up. But where we go from there is on you guys. Last thing I knew, your guys' main goal was to go to the fortress, check that out, see what's in there. Because some of the party has obligation on killing a child giant. So pretty much all the riches of the world, you guys are keeping your morals and not selling your soul for money. But 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Bully's hanging out with you, still there next to you. You guys are kind of recovering from your wounds. What do you guys wish to do?
I'm pretty close to leveling up, right? You said.
Yeah. So the way that it works is you leveled up before them, and then like you needed just a little bit more to get to 12. So you're almost gonna be on the same playing field as everybody else, but
I'm gonna kill that one.
Anywho, what do you guys wish to do?
How does everybody like the sound of a short rest? Yeah, we all like that. We're gonna set up a little rest spot right next to this hole in the ground.
Okay. So, guys just kind of hang out, rest. Shatrix, anything you want to do while they're resting, or talk amongst yourselves?
No, I'll probably just be writing in my journal.
Okay. You still remember that you have a big burn mark, too, as well, on your chest, where your crystal is.
It's not my fault.
It is starting to heal up.
Say crunchy hot sauce.
Crunchy tatas.
It is starting to heal up, but it was a weird kind of burn because you didn't feel this burn. And not to mention, I believe you were sleeping when you actually got it, because you were keeping watch. So, but
Yeah, she thought that somehow I had made it so that she didn't feel it.
okay.
Well, let's hope we don't run into another one of those things. Even after a short rest, I do not have enough health to fight.
Well, I have 2 inspirations over here. I don't know if
You should only have one, because
Oh.
you can only have one.
that was that yours.
Yeah, fucking thief trying to steal my inspiration.
It was over here.
I feel inspired. I'm still yours.
It was with my shit. Oh.
Yeah, it's because we just shifted all the dice over that way.
But,
Come on, you son of a bitch.
alright. So, how long do you guys want to... I mean, you guys can choose how much of a short rest you want to take, because you got however many hit dies, so...
Yeah, like 12 hit die.
12 hit die?
You used all 12?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
That's it. Crits, anything you want to do while you guys are sitting here? Did we ever print off your backstory?
That's for you.
I know, but I'd like you to have a copy of yours too. So.
I got one.
You have a copy of your backstory?
My
Wait, it's on your phone.
Rolos sucked, yo.
But it's not printed off. See, I think you texted it to me. I don't think
I
actually.
emailed it to
I
you
decided to use one more.
because that's
Did
what
you?
you wanted.
Yeah,
Might
because my
do it
first
again.
three really suck.
Because I don't know if we did.
Give me your phone.
It's because I got more to roll. I should roll some more. Because, oof.
Oh, hold on, let me open it up here.
I have to keep
I'm assuming
track
it's the same
of two
email.
different sets.
Yeah,
of
it's still sitting there. I deleted all my emails, so it might not be in there.
Yikes.
Yikes. Come on, man. You can't be doing that.
Dude, I have like 30,000 emails.
Yeah, I've been deleting them.
20,000.
Just go to your set. You said.
All right. Well, if you guys don't want to do anything,
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
you guys can kind of just heal up and decide on which way you guys want to go. If you guys are still continuing the quest.
Ah!
Yeah, go ahead.
We just took a short rest, which means I got second wind back, so I'm going to use that.
Okay. All right. Second win.
Fuck! 1 point.
Plus levels.
Oh, yeah.
Ow!
I did.
Hell yeah,
I
that's
just
11.
I just
Okay.
replied to it. I don't know if you got it.
Did you send it iCloud?
I sent it to sender316
Okay, yeah,
at
that's the
Hotmail.
one. That's the one.
Hell yeah.
But you did make changes to it. I don't know exactly what you did, but you said you did. It doesn't matter too much.
Guys all healed up and ready to move out?
Well, I'm feeling a lot better.
Okay. Shay checks, you want to make a perception check as far as you guys just kind of hanging out here?
Not natural.
Okay. So as you're kind of just gazing around, looking, crew's kind of licking their wounds, they're starting to feel better, getting a little bit of rest. You kind of see that this is kind of the same terrain the entire way around this crater. So like it goes down and then dips down, yet there's still woods and grass like off in the end. So like, on each one of your sides, if you're sitting this way, you have, slight forest on this side, light forest on that side. You do notice that on your left side, you do see a little bit of movement in the kind of the trees and woods area. Bully even kind of perks up and just kind of looks in that direction. It doesn't look like movement such as big as like giant size, you kind of looks just a little tiny movement, but whether you choose to unveil that to the group or just keep it to yourself, it's completely up to you.
I don't know if anyone's paying attention to me, but I'm going to point in that general direction and go,
Okay.
Don't
Roll
look back.
perception check real quick, all three of you. Just in case if you all hear the
tiny movement gets tiny.
13.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's it. Oh, that's better than I thought.
22.
Okay.
14.
Okay. I'd say Crits, you're really the only one that hears it. You're kind of just sitting there, and you see Vitter putting mud on his arms and stuff, and kind of really make sure he looks good. And next thing you hear this, and you look over and you see Shaytrix with a finger that way, and you look over and you see a little bit of movement that's kind of out and about in the area.
Just covering my whole body in mud. A lot of acid burns.
I go over to Vader and I just fucking wipe his eyes up.
Trigger
movie.
Yeah, the one does that, buddy. What is it? What do you see?
What is it? Last time someone in the well?
Up or down?
What do you mean?
Is it up?
It's on the same level as you. But it's like
Okay.
it's smaller. Like obviously, like I said, it's not giant size where the trees are rustling around. It's probably, I would say, maybe 2 to 3 feet, maybe 2 feet, just kind of a little bit of brushing over there.
Do I remember anybody short, like shorter in another party?
There wasn't any short people.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the shortest people were the actual guards, like the party of guards.
The guards of Fayhaven were probably the shortest of the group, but
They
they're
were
still at
mostly
least
human.
about 5 feet average.
So I wasn't sure if I seen anybody like.
No, not halfling size
size.
or no. Fun size.
Bite size.
Bite size is awful funny coming from someone in a giant worm stomach.
Fair.
I didn't ask to be there. All right. Reapply my bud. Going full predator on this. They hunt by your heat, and I'm using the mud to lower my heat.
And it doesn't look like it's too noisy as far as you're looking at it, but it's rattling more or less.
You want to go check it out? We can go check it out. I mean, it's all the way across, right?
No, it's literally probably about 45 feet from
It's
you guys.
all 45 feet.
I'm gonna go 40 feet and just like
Okay.
kind of look around.
Alright, so you go 40 feet. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
That's 13.
Okay. So you kind of look around and you see this like little brown fur kind of just muzzling around.
Your potato.
He's, kind of almost got a whimpering sense, like, kind of like that. He's kind of whimpering around. You look a little bit closer and, looks fairly somewhat like a little cub, like a bear, tiny.
I'm going to pet him.
Okay, yeah, and he comes over and he kind of, takes it, but you can tell he's kind of frightened a little bit, Roll me an animal handling check as you're trying to kind of reach down and actually pet it.
Would I see it approach Crix?
Yikes.
He's still kind of in the tree line of the grass, like where he's standing. It's like right in front of him, so it'd be kind of hard for you to see. Roll perception check. We'll try that.
Oh,
See
fuck
it.
yeah. 18.
Well,
Yeah, not quite that. Yeah, so you see him kind of come up, nuzzles into your hand a little bit, and you can kind of pet it, and you guys just see Chris just kind of bent way down because he's tall, just kind of rubbing. It almost looks like from you guys, he's like playing in the mud, like looks just, but he's fascinated with something over there right now. But,
I'm also past the bear.
huh?
Bear totem.
And and Kritz is like in love right now. Like he doesn't give a fuck about anything right now other than him and whatever's in front of him right now. Like when you kind of Vitter, you're kind of like looking at him, like you just see him zoned in. Actually, you all would kind of see this. Actually,
Well, I'll go towards him. I'm not gonna go all the way up to him. I'll stay like 15 feet back.
okay. Roll a perception check as you get about 15 feet away from him.
Ah,
It's even worse than before.
Fucking 8.
No idea what he's doing. He just looks like he's moving his hand down there and something.
A belly pats.
Hey, buddy. You finally lost your fucking mind?
Roll a con save real quick.
This is where you fucking try, right?
Oh, fuck. 27.
Okay. I would say that you were so focused into.
No, I was wrong. Wait, no, yeah, that's correct.
You're so focused into just this bear and kind of like your totem and stuff like that that you don't even hear what he's saying. So it almost looks like, on your perspective, he's in a trance. Like he might be somewhat look possessed, but in your hand, you were just like in the happiest, calmest state of the whole time you've been with this party.
Guys, I think we finally lost him. We broke him. We broke another one.
I'll start heading that direction.
Okay.
Kind of huffing and puffing, like rolling my eyes.
Okay.
The depression just starts to drop.
Okay.
Another one. Here goes another
I say
one.
you get up to Vitter. So you're standing side by side Vitter.
What's he doing?
Oh, it's fucking bonkers. He lost it. I don't know. He's digging himself his fucking grave, I guess. I don't know.
Would I be able to tell any closer what he's doing?
Roll perception check. Okay. So you see him over there, and he's petting something like some type of brown fur, but as per his stature, you can't really see around him because this thing's really close. But you could tell that there's some type of animal over there, but you're not quite sure what it is. Because this thing's like right up on him right now.
He appears to be petting or mauling something. I don't know if he's trying to eat it or love it. So I'm gonna move up 5 more feet.
Okay. When you get up 5 more feet, I'd say you'd be about 10 feet from him. You kind of angle off to the side, and you see this little tiny cub, like, right next to him in the grass. And he's just kind of petting it, and you could tell that this cub is loving it right now. Like, he's, like, from your point of view, he went from terrified, trembly fear to, like, now he loves being around you. He just wants to be around you.
I'm gonna move up 5 more feet and sit down cross-legged.
Okay. Roll me an animal handling check real quick. So get up closer.
When she does that, I look over to Jezebel. I'm like, great, there goes 2 of them.
12.
Okay, you get up and you notice it that the cub kind of shifts a little bit more to the opposite side of, like, not like full runs away, but you notice that, like, the cub looks at you and just kind of moves to the side and, like, pretends like he doesn't see you now and just kind of focuses back on you. But you are cross-legged there, as you got cross-legged, you've got Crits just kind of bent over. I say probably at this time, probably like kneeled down on, you know, and Vitter is 15 feet back, and now he's probably starting to think, like, tranced.
They're fucking crazy.
I'm not fucking going over there. So he tells you, we lost another one.
That's it. It's over. It's fucking over. I'm just gonna sit there. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Do I have any rocks beside me?
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna pull out my journal and just start doodling
Okay.
this, like,
Okay.
interaction.
Yeah, like you're almost like kind of making a pictorial art of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
of
11.
like this real big guy with.
You don't have any rocks, but you have dirt clods.
Dirt.
Like, you got about a good baseball-sized dirt clod that's next to you.
I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna try to throw it at the small thing.
Roll a dex check.
Oh no.
Yes.
I critically critically fail that.
Okay, so just so just as you open up your book and you're kind of really getting into this, you get this smirk on your face like fuck these guys. You find this, not even really looks at the dirt claw, but you just kind of grab something and you throw it, and it like combusts right before it leaves your hand, as like a drift of wind just comes right back at you, and it just goes all in your face.
And I will yell loudly, "Fuck!"
So, that has high healing properties.
Mud, not dirt, mud.
Well, it was mud once.
So you look over and you just see just like a
Pulling out my.
That's it. That's all three of them.
Oh,
I
no,
feel
I'm
like
pissed.
Bully would wander over towards me, but maybe not get as close.
I think as after
Don't go, Bully.
After
Don't go.
no.
You're the last one.
as Jezebel's sitting there going, Bully looks at Jezebel and he gets an idea and he hops right over to Jezebel and he starts spitting on the ground too. And you just see these little goblets of slobber just going over there with a little bit of like a electricity zazz next to it.
Can you not spit next to me?
And he looks at you Jezebel for like approval. Yeah.
How about not next to me?
Oh my lord.
I'm gonna try to pick up the bear.
Roll me an animal handling check with advantage.
Maybe I should have left these dice at home and brought the other dice. I rolled better with them on Sunday.
3.
3? Okay. You do try to put your hand underneath it, but he doesn't really he doesn't hop in it. He kind of just puts his head down like a pillow. He doesn't run, but you can tell he's just not quite there. Yeah.
Behind his head.
I'd say about another. He's going at this for like minutes. Like it's like 15 minutes now.
They're in a trance.
I want to find a mud ball and throw.
Okay, roll an
Fuck
investigation
dirt
check.
now. I'm going straight up mud.
For the healing properties.
You said investigation? 18.
Okay. And I would say after all the spit and saliva kind of waters down a little bit from the mud, you see this glob of mud now right for where Bully's spit was.
I'm going to try to...
Hand's gonna get
Roll
a
me a
little
dex check.
That's fine.
Roll me another animal handling check with advantage.
You said dex check?
Yep.
19.
Okay.
numb. I cannot be surprised. Just,
I got you. But she's aiming for her, so.
No, is that...
that's much better.
No, I thought she was aiming for
15.
the bear.
No, I'm aiming for a shade trick.
Oh, okay.
So I'd say you end up he's able to come up and you're able to kind of like rock him and cater him. Shadrick, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Actually, it's going to be at disadvantage because you don't know what's coming.
25.
Wow. Okay.
I rolled a 16 and a 17.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, you throw a dirt clod, and just as she sees him pick it up, she just tilts her head just at the right time as this
It looks just
mud ball
just a fucking
just
coincidence.
comes right by your head and just lands about 5 feet in front of you. Thud! And you know it came from behind you.
I'm gonna keep doodling and go like this.
Okay.
Because
But
I don't know if it was
you
you
successfully
or dumbass
have
Bully.
the little cub in your
I
hand.
turn around and I say,
That's fair.
dog.
Do I see this thing?
Yeah, as he turns around, you see him got this little baby cub in the hand, and he says it. You see him; he's got this little tiny bear in his hand. And I mean, bear. It's probably 3 feet bear, long bear.
I mean, I was kind of right. He's a fucking idiot. It's not a dog, but good for you.
You should probably put that down.
Need to find Mom.
Mom's gonna be pissed. You're holding Mom's baby, and Mom's not gonna like that.
Maybe
you
mom
look for
has
Mom?
multiple babies
Okay.
and just needs a break.
Okay, so you just kind of go off in the direction that it came from?
Yeah.
Okay, and next thing you guys know, you see Kritz just off on his own little adventure. Starts heading into the woods.
I'll get up and start following.
I'm gonna close my book and holler for Bully. And then
Okay.
head off in that direction.
Okay.
I am going to use.
Bitter, let's go.
I am-
Just
We're
fucking
gonna
go.
die.
I'm going to
Yeah.
ritual cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Let's just fucking go, I guess.
Okay, how long does that take to do?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay. So I'll say as you're walking, you're kind of preparing this to get it going. Alright, you guys get up, Bully kind of finds, goes along, and you've got a really, really good sketch of, him being kind of a sentimental moment. But anywho, you guys kind of keep walking a little bit. Krit, since you're leading the party, go ahead and roll a perception check.
I'm not actually doing anything.
9.
I'm just walking alongside
Okay.
this.
9.
Okay, yeah. So, Kritz kind of walks in. He's walking through the forest, little area, about 25 feet. Doesn't see any danger at all. Kind of just basically hangs out as you get to your next little muddy kind of flat land. Continue to keep going a little bit more. I would say by this time your spell would be done. So you have for an hour, right?
10 minutes.
Oh,
10 minutes for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. So you'd be able to talk for 10 minutes
Yeah.
as far as that. But as you kind of on your way, anything you want to say or?
Yeah, where's your mommy?
He responds back and says, I don't know, I'm lost. I'm trying to find her. And said, he says, big thingy come and take her. Don't know where she is.
I imagine I just hear Chris. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah. Yeah. You just, as you guys are walking. Rah, 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 rah.
I'm gonna look on the ground for bear tracks.
Okay. Yeah. Investigation.
Investigation 17.
Okay. You do see the little ones that look like they're made from him as you continue to keep going. You go through the next flatland, you go to the grass area, next grass area. You keep going, and on this time, you see bear tracks that looks like they're leading back up the terrain as far as going back upwards. But along with these, you also see another set of tracks that looks definitely larger than the cubs that go up as well. So it's almost like, from your perspective, they came down. Once they get to the muddy kind of tracks area, the bigger one disappears, and then the little one keeps going.
Do either of you want anything from Taco Bell? I'm gonna DoorDash real quick.
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay.
What's going on?
Tracks.
Okay.
They stop.
Okay.
Dog's mom might be gone.
It's a bear. Gone how? Give us the information you got.
Taken.
Taken by.
You didn't tell me. In Elvish.
I got you.
Can I see the tracks at all?
Yeah, you would be able to see them too as well. He points them out.
And these are
You
just
notice.
the
You
bigger
notice.
tracks?
Yeah, you notice. Like you said, the small ones come. There's the big ones, and then right when it gets down to the end, it almost looks like that the big ones disappear completely. And then, so like they go back up, but they are on the way down. So like, the way the bear found you, the tracks look like they're leading towards you guys. So do the big ones, and then the big ones like disappear, and then just go to the small ones.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Are there any other tracks?
Not as you can see.
I'm gonna investigate the area as a whole.
Okay.
See if like there's a broken tree or something.
Okay. Go ahead and go ahead and roll an investigation check.
It's not good. 12. Sorry, 10.
Yeah, it's pretty clear as far as what you can see. I mean, your speculation, from what it looks like, is they may have been running, and Mom didn't get away, as he may have been grabbed. Mom has been grabbed. Little one got away. Pulled back up.
Are there any caves nearby?
Not that you can see.
How about holes?
Holes? No holes.
Okay. Crux, I don't want to cover the dog's ears. I think Mom is dead. She was probably a giant's lunch. Yeah, lunch. It's lunchtime.
Is it like 4:30?
It's going about 5 now.
You gotta subtract the time. Puts it closer to lunchtime.
I'm not ready for being dog mom.
You're gonna have to grow up, buddy. It's not what you're ready for.
Well, I guess I have a bear now.
As
You might want to inform the bear that the bear is now with you for good.
Anybody else can break the news to this?
No, I ain't got that. That speak with animals.
I do. I'll do it. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'll use my beach speech.
Beach.
Beast speech. God damn it, say that 5 times fast. And I'm gonna turn to the bear and be like, your mama's dead.
Don't break it gentle, whatever you do.
But my big friend holding you right here, he'll take care of you.
And you kind of see him just nuzzle up into you after the damage. Doesn't seem very playful. He's
Congratulations.
So
It's a beautiful baby, whatever. Dumb. I was talking about the gender, but I don't know what the gender is.
anyhow, yeah. You have acquired a new friend, and you guys are probably about 3 good platforms before you actually hit the water to the castle.
Now's a good time to ask if your baby can swim. Guess we'll find out. Back to the castle. You know, Mama Bear might be there, being roasted. It's a possibility. I want to prep it.
Oh shit.
I'm just being honest.
Okay.
Heading down that mountain.
Going back down. Okay. Who's leading?
I'm gonna be mid-pack.
Okay.
Done looking for bear bump? I'm the fuck out. Let's go.
Alright. So you guys kind of start heading towards the mountain. You slide down. One can either roll a dex check, or you all can roll a dex check, however you want to do it, as far as sliding down the mountain together so you don't fall.
I am going very slowly. I've got Precious car.
Fair enough.
Somebody roll other than me.
Sure.
I don't care.
You said a dex check?
Yep. This is for everybody.
24.
Okay. Yeah, even in hand, you guys kind of just make this down terrain easy, especially with you kind of going slow, your spider cloak. Guys get down to the next platform. Look around. Don't really see too much. You guys notice that there's another platform, and then you guys would hit water. So and then you'd have to actually swim across. So you guys go to the next one. Kind of still looking around because you don't know if there are any more giants, if they're whatnot. But you know that as far as once the last giant is killed, then you guys would come out of this. But since you guys know that you've inquired against 3 teams, so you know that the only team that is left is the Fayhaven Guardsmen.
Yeah.
You know that they're it. So it's basically you or them, and you guys have no really animosity about winning now because you don't want to kill a baby giant. You guys get to the next area, go to a little water terrain area. No issue getting down the hills or anything. You guys literally have your next dive is into the water to swim across to get to the castle for a second.
How far across is the water?
You're probably looking at least a good 45-foot swim.
I'm gonna.
I mean, it's I'd say 45 to 50. It's a pretty decent sized crater.
It's some pretty murky water.
Yeah, it's very murky. Very murky.
I'm gonna poke my head in. I'm just gonna and see if I can see anything in there.
Okay. Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah,
As
I accept that.
you guys see Vitter, he's really kind of getting into his tactical nature. He's looking around,
Same thing.
and he just all of a sudden sticks his head in the water. And you see his head go swishing around. Gets up. Got nothing.
Yeah, a lot of dirt there.
Got nothing.
You know, we might have a frog from the swamp.
Remember, he's the tactical one. You apparently know best.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
Also, your frog is kind of stupid. And
As
Coming from the
Skip.
tactical wood elf who just stuck his head in murky water.
as you guys are talking, next thing you do is you feel Bully jump on your shoulders and then just jumps right into the water. Like perfect swan dive. And he's swimming around and just loving life right now.
everybody wait. There could be a monster. We'll use Bully as bait.
Don't call him bait. We had this discussion.
Key. We'll use him as something like bait.
She's gonna hurt
Pooh,
you.
okay?
And you just all of a sudden see Bully swimming around. He's going frontwards, backwards. He's gargling water. He's spitting it up. You know, he's loving life right now. And then he just kind of sinks real low and just put his eyes just above the water and bubbled out. And he's just sitting there, looking around.
Bully, are you the only thing in there?
Bully, your mouth has to come above water to for us to get you.
Yeah, it's all good. He's trying to talk while he was underwater.
Alright. Guess we're going for a swim. dive in.
Okay. Yeah. You dive in. Just stand or jump or.
Yeah, I pencil dive. because that's what I
Okay.
do.
So next thing you see, you see Vitter jump and he just fucking toothpicks it.
Straight down to the bottom. Check this thing.
And then he sits there, and it takes probably like a minute for him to get back up. Like he
I can
hits
hold
the
my breath
ground.
really long.
and then right back up.
I couldn't see anything.
Water feels really nice though.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful swim.
How wide is this? Did you say?
It's about the same
45
width of
to
your. Yeah, it's
50.
45 from
Uh-huh.
your side to the, I guess, stalagmite area where it goes back up into the castle.
Okay. Hey, Bully. You want to make sure that I don't drown while doing this? I got little legs. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in.
Waits for you. You jump in. He comes and like kind of grabs and makes sure you don't drown.
And I'm not like having a great time. I just wanna.
Yeah, you you see him get behind you and he's like trying to push your feet as you're in the water to get you there faster. Jezebel?
I'm doing the backstroke.
Yeah.
After you.
Alright.
I'll just walk into the water.
Okay, just walk. You got your cub. How you gotta do? You got it in the back?
On his shoulder, probably.
Okay. You see him just fucking freaking out right now.
Feel this like a cat.
Yeah, he's
Oh, I didn't even think about backstroke.
as you're kind of on your way.
Got gouges across the back of my neck.
Jezebel.
I go in.
Okay. You guys end up going in. Make your way across. Takes you a little time. Every now and then you see this zzz coming by, just a little bug kind of thing. Bully's fucking tug it, whoosh, catches it out of the air.
Useful.
Comes back.
What mosquitoes?
Just fucking loves it, man. Loving life. You guys
No
get
malaria around here.
you guys get to the other side, and next thing you know, Bully, he's not wanting to get out because he's loving life right now, just loving it. So you can kind of see he's doing that thing that like kids do, where you're like, hey, time to come in, just one more, just one more. It always leads to one more, and slowly dragging his ass to get out of the water, which probably takes another like 20 minutes for him to actually get out. But as you guys made it to the other side, you guys have I would say a pretty good 45 hike up towards the actual entrance of this castle.
Hey, do we want to check this out tonight, or do we want to think about sleeping before we get up there?
What time?
Yeah, I would say it's probably getting about 7 o'clock. You guys have been traveling for a minute.
Well, we can find somewhere to kind of hide out.
I'm just saying it's gonna make for a long night if we get up there and meet someone right away.
We could find somewhere to hide out. Okay.
Point the way, tactical wood elf.
I'll look for like a cave or something to dip into.
Okay. As you're kind of looking around, it's pretty solid. You're on pretty much, a solid part of where this castle structure's on. So you're kind of like really looking around for a cave or a dip, but you're not really finding anything.
I will look for a more flat spot then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation check because you're looking for more of a flat spot.
You know what? I'm rolling shit with everything. So. Hell yeah. 13.
Okay. I'd say you kind of keep basically shuffling off to the side. Takes you maybe about an hour or so. Coincidentally, you do find what looks like the entrance of this castle, and right below it is like the flattest spot to go. So you have to basically, you can set up your camp here, but then you climb up, and then you got to try to get in the castle.
Alright, this'll work. Hey, don't let me die. I'm gonna sit down and start ritual casting Leomund's Tiny Hut.
Okay. So as he starts sitting down, cup's dry, seems alright. What do you guys want to do here while he's going on about 8 p.m.?
I'm gonna go sit down next to Bitter and start braiding my hair.
Okay.
Or braiding his hair.
No,
You gotta focus.
gotta do mine first.
Okay. So, you see Shaytrix go over, sit down, start braiding her hair. Crits, Jezebel.
I'm just gonna go sit down over by him.
Okay. Crits.
So, you eat meat or berries?
You talking to the bear again? Did you cast your
Nope.
thing? He just nuzzles.
I'm assuming there's no berry bushes or anything.
Nope.
What you looking for?
Berries.
I have about 5 good berries.
You want a berry?
And he takes it.
You can have all of them for him.
He takes it and he eats one. And he's kind of does the like he's not really too liking to it, but he's eating it.
Just before I'm done ritual casting, everybody get in the circle.
Meat?
Get in the circle, or you're not going to be allowed in later.
We'll go over this.
And then I'll finish casting it, and then my tiny dome comes up.
Okay.
My tiny 10-foot dome.
Okay. You are in the tent, is what you guys have been before. You guys know kind of how this works. It's getting almost common. Anything you guys want to do before you guys partake in a rest?
I will give Crix 10 uncooked meat. Pretty sure it's horse meat.
Where'd you get that from again?
Our horse.
Our
dead
horse.
That's what I thought.
And I'll hold out some meat.
Okay. And yeah, he takes it and he nibbles up. He's loving it.
I knew we had to save that for something.
Okay. As anything else?
Note, you can walk out, but once you walk out, you can't get back in. You can't attack out of it. You can't be attacked into. You can see out. They cannot see in.
Okay.
Don't die. And I'm going to start meditating.
I'm going to sleep.
Yep. Going to sleep. Going to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish braiding my hair and go to sleep.
Okay. Go to sleep. Nobody notices you're braiding your hair either. I mean, like they notice you're doing something with your hair, but nobody is actually like
Acknowledging it.
Yeah, like acknowledging, like, oh my god, that looks so great. You know, like they just.
I'm with a group of dudes and a demon, so.
Demon.
Yikes.
Noted.
Fired.
I mean, to be fair.
I will remember that.
Well, she didn't say that.
She didn't say
I
that
didn't
loud.
say it.
You
Nope.
will.
It's fine.
She didn't
Me
say that
myself,
loud.
I remember.
We haven't had a argument lately, so.
Yeah.
They only
You
have
played
when we're
for
drunk.
a month and a half.
Like you yourself.
Anyhow. All right, go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
meditating. I
you
don't
guys
know.
all end up going to sleep. You guys wake up. Tent disappears. About 7 a.m. in the morning. Just on the bridge of the sun kind of coming out. Go
I gotta
ahead.
get my food.
Hey, the potatoes coming.
What?
Potatoes coming.
Hang on.
Okay.
Just as the bridge of everything You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Cold.
Tidbit. I can still see you.
So is this a high climb up?
It is. Yeah. It's not like drastic high climb. Not like you're climbing a mountain. It's about the same about a climb as you climb down from you went from the train across the way.
Okay.
You know, little hike up.
Oh. Hey, I'm at full health.
Mm-hmm.
And I got all my spell slots back. Ooh, look at that.
I don't like that look you just gave.
What?
he's excited.
You know that
He's excited.
devilish
to murder us.
fucking grin? Yeah, that just fucking happened.
He's excited to murder us.
Well, probably gonna be you and me after the comments we've made before, so that's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, we
So-
earned it.
You guys wake up. Sun's not quite up yet, but you guys wake up, moving around.
Sorry, buddy.
I am popping a berry in the mouth.
Okay. Just one.
Mm-hmm. Those berries I gave you are so good too. If you want to eat one of them, cravings.
Hey, wife, I
Yes.
need one of the napkins.
Berry?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's enough room. Berry.
Thank you.
Welcome.
As
That's all my berries.
As Dexter comes out and he kind of runs around and he goes to the water and he kind of like starts messing around in the water a little. Not like jumping swimming wise, but he puts sand in and he's kind of pushing water around.
Yeah, he's got to play.
Cramp?
No! No! Oh! Or just you down. Legs sticking to leather,
Oh.
trying to peel
Okay.
off.
But
On my ass now.
as everything is going, yeah, like I said, you guys eat. Takes you about a good half hour to eat. Sun's coming up, rising. Clear day. A little bit cooler though, probably around right now, about 56 degrees. A little chilly, sitting next to the water. But you guys are
You know how long
These-
it's been since I actually looked at what was in my pack? Not just the shit that I pick up.
But you guys are pleased to start your day any way you want.
Does anybody have any climbing equipment?
I'm gonna flop my cape.
Okay.
Smart ass.
Any what equipment?
Climbing.
Oh, okay.
Can I see the pack thing?
Because my pack does not come with it.
I'm gonna pull out a rope.
Yes, I have climbing equipment.
Oh, you have like the height.
Yes,
and
I got 10 of them, and I've got a rope.
Yeah, good. Those are good for climbing.
No.
Are you good at climbing?
Guess we'll find out. I'll start pulling out my shit.
Okay.
You know who is good at climbing?
She's got a
Okay.
cloak.
Well, she can take those spikes and she can set them, or we can just climb up.
How tall is this?
You're looking at about a good 50 feet hike before you get to the actual edge of the castle.
There's only 10 of them.
What do you got?
I mean, it's not like like I said, it's not like you're climbing a mountain. It's like the same
it's not
terrain.
steep. Okay.
No, it's about the same terrain as going down to going back up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you're not looking like you need to,
I thought we were like rock climbing.
Mm-mm.
That's all right.
movable rod, you're like,
Well,
That's pretty
We're
smart.
the two that are fucked, okay?
well, it's the same grade as what we were going.
Yeah,
down,
I mean
so
it's a little rough,
I
but it's
misunderstood.
not hard. You know, you guys, and you're looking at like mud, so you can make footholds as you kind of go.
just hold on to my cloak. I'll dig holes.
You guys heading up? Okay. So, as you guys kind of start heading on your way, you want to roll a perception check as you.
Oh, which one haven't I used yet? This one.
I'm gonna give you guidance.
Woo!
Since I'm holding on to your cloak. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the touchy.
13 plus.
18.
Okay. You guys start making your way up there without any type of problems going up. Don't see anything. It looks really, really bare. And, you know, it's kind of weird that you guys have... it's kind of weird that you have, you know, all this interaction going on the outside, yet you haven't seen anything happen out of this castle. The whole time you've been staring at it, looking at it, staring at it, looking at it. You go all the way up. You get to what looks like kind of a flat base of the castle. And you notice that when you get to the top, the door, the front entrance door, doesn't have like the chain links to where it would go downward. Like, you know, so like normally like some castles, they kind of would be like a moat that goes across and you'd walk on the door to get across, you know. This, it looks like it'd be like there's no chain links that go down. It looks solid.
It's like a normal door. Like,
almost looks like you would push it.
oh, hey, this is a normal giant door.
You sure?
Maybe.
You know what you gotta do.
I move doors.
Oh, God.
I gotta try.
Okay.
I am stepping so far off to... No, I'm not, because I don't know which way this thing's going to swing. Fuck!
I'm gonna try to kick it in.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the size
could
of the
be a
door...
swing door.
The size, yeah.
Roll a strength check as you...
Oh, fuck.
Been a while since you kicked the door in, though.
I move doors.
I am really nervous because of how I'm standing behind you right
Yeah.
now.
Fuck. That's yeah, that's an 11.
Okay. He goes up there and he, bam, kicks it with all of his might, and you feel the give, but it doesn't quite, you know, go all the way down.
What?
But you feel it, but it's possible.
Okay. Everybody, stand clear. I'm gonna
Stretch.
go back, stretch it up. I'm gonna run and like double foot this door.
You're gonna drop kick that door.
Okay. You like drop kick it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Shit. You know what? Roll an athletics check. We'll see how this works.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And if we just all push
Oh,
over
shit.
the same
Oh, that
thing,
door's
thing.
fucking obliterated.
32.
Okay. So
31,
as you
31.
see, as you see Vitter step about 10 feet back a little bit, and he's kind of almost to the point to where if he were to step another foot back, he would have fell all the way down again. He's sitting there and he's like, he's wrapping it up like a bull, like he's got, you know, and you see him puff his chum up, and he comes running at it, jumps up, drop kicks this motherfucker, and you see the door just go, and then stop like halfway. So now you've got like a ramp to where you can almost.
Oh, you broke it down like this?
Yeah, he's breaking it down.
I did that.
And when you do get up, you do see what looks like some chain links that are whoever the architects were put the door on the opposite fucking side.
Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna start walking up the door.
Alright, you see Shatrix just kind of start walking the right direction. Like every step you take, Shatrix, you feel the door just go.
Okay, so
She's gonna get to the end of the door and be like,
Yeah.
when I get to the point where I can see the chains,
Mm-hmm.
I want to like look and see if I can see like a release lever. Or something
you
that,
see,
or a wheel or
yeah,
on the
yeah, you
bottom
see
where
one of
you're
those
at.
giant wheels that you could probably.
So I'm gonna step over to the wall and follow the wall down to the wheel.
All right, so you see her kind of jump off to the side, go to the wall, all starts going down. Can't see her body no more. You are at the wheel.
I am going to quick glance around me to see if there's anything coming my direction, and then
Make a perception check.
19.
Okay. Yeah, it looks very bare on the inside.
Cool. I'm gonna start turning the wheel.
Okay. So, you see her trying to turn this wheel. Make a strength check.
We don't see anything.
No, I'm still like.
The doors are like halfway, so like you guys can kind of see through the upraise, but
Oof.
No, I'm still laying down looking at the fucking ceiling or whatever.
Use
sky.
this one, right?
Portcullis.
What are you asking for? Strength?
strength, yeah.
17.
Okay. As you can tell, this door doesn't look like it's been used in a while. It's rusty, and you're pulling it, and you guys on the outside just hear this click, 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 and it's going really slow.
And every now and again you hear.
Yeah, and you hear
I'll walk up the door
You walk up the door,
and I'll just start jumping.
and next thing you know, as you get up there, the door gets, at least in a walkable position, probably about like that. You see Vitter get up there, and he's like jumping down, up and down. And believe it or not, it's almost throwing the wheel out of whack now. Like it's like you try to grab it, it's like it almost spinning because
Yeah,
you're
so
like.
we're gonna go like this. And we're like, thanks, you tactical fuck.
And then all of a sudden you get it down to where it's finally flush, and
I didn't want to roll.
you guys look in this kind of like castle area as where you guys are at, and it looks bare. There's nothing on this floor at all. Nothing. And when you look at it, it looks like it's just a giant empty circle that goes around, and then there's staircases on the sides that leads to the little walkway on the side of the castle. But from what you see, you don't see any rooms, you don't see nothing. It just looks like a flat piece of shit.
Whose idea was it to come here?
I think someone tactically advised us.
I tactically advised us to fucking call for an exit. Well,
As well look around.
yeah. You said there's like a.
There are staircases to get up on the walkway, yeah.
I'll just climb up on the walkway and
So you go up on the walkway. Anybody
I'm just searching around the big ass room.
just looking around?
Oh, look, the other side of the stairs.
Okay, go to the other side of the stairs.
I'm gonna walk like 3/4 of the way up the wall on the inside. And
Okay.
just,
Scan.
yep.
Okay, so
Just
you're
walk
up on
around.
like on the inside of it looking around?
Mhm.
Okay. So I need everybody to roll me a perception check.
I'm gonna find a switch.
The two that are yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, perception check.
17.
Okay.
Hell yeah. 7.
Critical fail?
I want my fucking other dice. Yeah, it's a critical fail.
17.
Okay.
Will you hand me that dice tray? We're gonna try different dice here soon.
I can't roll for shit either.
That's all I got.
I got it, thank you.
What did you get? I'm sorry, crits?
17.
Okay.
I'm missing a d20.
Okay. Alright. You 7, 17, critical fail.
Nope.
I forgot what you rolled. 17, right? Okay. So, as you two are walking around, you guys are kind of on this outside. Shatrix, you're really the only one that notices these two because you're kind of higher up. You look at these two, and they look like they're just disappointed, and they're not they're like when you tell somebody like, hey, can you go give me something, and then you'd be like, well, I can't find it. Well, did you look? you know, and then like, you know, they actually don't know where it is, and then you go up and you find it, and you know.
Feels vaguely familiar, like he knows
so
something
like,
about that.
So like, did you look, but you didn't look kind of thing, you know? That's what these two look like right now. They're walking around, and at one point, you guys go all the way around.
Running to each other.
And you guys are coming in, and as you kind of come in, Jezebel like lose like her footing a little bit, and it looks like she's about ready to fall over because, you know, she's not paying attention to what she's doing. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw real quick
I'm fine.
to see if you catch her.
Oh shit.
I'm fucked!
Yeah, you are. Yeah, she is. That's a... Yeah, yep. Actually, it's a saving throw. I'll use Indomitable and reroll that bitch.
And that's worse.
That's even worse. So, like, is she falling off the edge?
What'd you roll?
Fuck!
4.
Okay. So,
You got a shot.
I'm falling to my death. How high up is this?
about 40 feet.
Oh, fuck.
The only thing is, don't tuck and roll because you roll off the edge too.
You just see me.
Half-assed. Just roll me an acrobatics check real quick to see if you land on your feet.
It's like she's like, "Pah," and then
15.
She already fell off.
and you're like,
Half-assed.
damn it.
I drax the fuck out of that.
Mantis, look out.
Okay. You're gonna take 10 points of damage
Okay.
as Shatrix says you're walking this way. So like, think of it. They come this way. They're about to cross. Okay. Jezebel's on the inside of the wall. Okay. You're walking this way. You're kind of just ballooning because you can really see what's going on. Next thing you know, they cross, and as they cross, from your perspective, it almost looks like Vitter pushed Jezebel, but Jezebel just falls down, lands. She lands on her feet, but you can tell it hurt, like really, really hurt. As you take 10 points of
It's
damage.
a long fall to land on your feet.
Superhero landing. Bad for the knees.
Yeah, it hurt.
And ankles.
As you come around and you go all the way around the entire area, you see nothing. Like, this is so bare. It's almost like a giant big disappointment that you guys came in here. Because it kind of is. You get back to the door, and you just kind of come back out to the door, and you look over, and next thing you know, you hear this, "You'll never take me, you son of a bitch!" As the next thing you know, is you see this giant from way off on the other side of the crater, and you see Yagi Standfist with a spear in the fucking face of this giant, looking like Free Willy in the fucking sun. As he,
I'm thinking of like Rain of Fire, Matthew McConaughey.
yeah.
Fucking.
As he's got this spear in this fucking giant, sliding it all the way down, right into the ocean or the water. Next thing you know, everybody falls asleep. You all fall asleep.
Even a bear?
Everybody.
Son of a bitch.
I was so willing for it, so.
That was so cool.
And you're the only one that's seen it. As you guys wake up, and when you wake up, you are back in Bayhaven.
That means they killed the child.
As next thing you know, the town is erupting and just parading because the Bayhaven Guard, only one left, is getting carried around as he looks like the winner of the Great Hunt.
I have a bear. Still, right?
As you turn around and search, you look around, the bear is gone.
You're not a dog mom
I want to burn this place to the ground.
no more.
Can we get our stuff first? You know, we got like a wagon and shit.
As you guys...
I know a guy who recently got rich.
as every
Fuck that guy. He kills kids.
as everybody and you guys could tell that, like, you know, this is the first like win of this town, because, you know, the guards didn't really get a lot
Enough
of
those in our group.
love and whatnot, but like for this for this to happen was like huge, as they're throwing a big giant party. They've got you know, food everywhere. They've got wine and beer and XXX just everywhere. Like, it's all lined up outside the tavern. And you see Bonnie just trying to keep up and fill everything up. She's got this, like, giant pail of people just tipping her. Giant parties going on. Even Vulture, the guildmaster's out there, just fucking blitzed, wasted out of his mind because of this great achievement that has never happened in their entire.
And Vulture's the guy that
The
set up the whole
guildmaster.
fucking thing?
Yes.
Okay. That's the man I need to fucking talk to. We're gonna have fucking words.
Well, goal kind of accomplished. We killed a couple giants. And
Killed
hey,
your guys.
those dragonborns are dead, so there's that.
Killed your guys.
We're just really solving world problems now.
As they start posting posters of the Faehaven guards and you know what 5 of them kind of look like, and then they've got an actual what
that guy.
what Yagi looked like actually on the poster,
That
because
was-
they don't remember what the other ones look like, but you could tell that it looks like he was the sole survivor of.
Oh, they were like the underdogs. They were like the ragtag group.
Yeah, they were the ones that just they were part of the
Yeah.
the patrol of this town.
They were just the peons.
Exactly.
Yeah. Badass.
So,
Good for them.
you know, they're getting all the praise, and, you know, as you know, as far as the Great Hunt, you know, now they are almost getting put higher reputation, or actually probably higher reputation than the Booty Bandits. So,
Not until I fucking kill everyone.
but there's only one left. So Yagi is it. They think he's the sole hero of all heroes. But
Well, good for him.
you know, this is
It's fine. We've always kind of been the unsung.
as it looks like nothing's getting done in the town because they're just partying, and it looks like this party's gonna go on forever, for hours at least. And it's probably about 1 p.m. in the afternoon, so they're like,
Fucking seething.
so. What do you all wish to do? As I mean, not saying you guys got robbed of your glory, but
Well, we weren't really aiming for the glory
Mhm.
afterward.
Well, first off, I'm gonna grab some of that XXX.
yeah, absolutely, you do so.
Is there like a keg of it?
Absolutely, yeah. There's kegs.
I'm gonna grab that
pail.
whole ass keg.
Yeah, the whole keg.
Yeah, it's coming with me.
We're talking like a fucking like
I'm strong.
barrel.
He's strong.
I'm strong.
Roll me a strength
He's
check.
stronger than I am.
Don't let me down, man.
Fuck.
Yeah, let him down.
Yeah, let me down. It's
12.
12, yeah.
I say you get her to be able to pick it up,
That's
but
fine.
you can't.
It's
You
not
can't
right.
like take it with you yet.
Strength
But
check.
Bonnie comes over and goes,
Step.
"Can I help you, sir?"
I'm taking this. This is mine.
Oh, go ahead. You can have it. We've got plenty more.
God, you're so nice. I'm gonna set it down and kind of sit on it and start rolling it.
There. And next thing you know, you look over and she just manhandles one and sticks one right back up there.
Jesus Christ. Alright. We just gotta roll this way. God damn.
He's rolling it to the cart. So you're going all the way around the guild because that's where the cart is. You see Vitter just rolling all this around, heading around.
Oh, if I see Yagi, I'll be like, good job, buddy.
Yagi's wasted.
That's fine.
Yagi's not
He's
gonna
still
make it
gonna-
to 3 p.m.
He's still gonna be out like, good job, buddy.
But yeah. What do you three want to do?
I want to get my cart.
Okay, so you start heading out. I say Shatrix accompanies you as you're
I'm going to the car.
Uh-oh.
rolling. Okay, rolling the cart too. Do you want to say anything to them as you're rolling this, or?
Don't worry, I got the good stuff.
I'm going over to Virgil or
And it was
Virgil
free.
or whatever. his
Okay,
fucking
yeah.
name is.
And Virgil's fucking wasted. Absolutely just drunk. How can I help you?
Where's my dog?
Dog. Dog? What dog? Huh?
Get my dog.
I think this guy needs a beer. Get him a beer. You can have a triple X on me, buddy. Wait, they're free. Wait, are you talking about in the hunt, right? As you see him just smile and stuff. You know that some of that stuff's not all real, right?
It's my bear. You're my dog.
Wait, he's so confused.
dog.
Bear or dog? Which one is it?
Dog.
You need a dog? Let's go talk to Darren. Let's see if we can get you a dog.
I need my friends. I'm gonna go back and find somebody who can.
I need
speak
an adult.
better.
Huh?
I need an adult.
Okay. But the town's going up, partying. You can choose to find someone else or
Anyone else?
okay, yeah. You've got, the locals that are just kind of meandering around. Darren, you would see him out and about trying to keep things clean and wearing, because he's kind of like the maintenance guy of the town. He would be free to talk to if you.
No, I mean like one of these.
Oh, okay. So you want to go back to the car too?
Yeah, I need to find somebody that
Okay.
can speak.
All right. So Fritz comes back. You guys made it to the car. You've got the triple X rolled up into the car. Kritz comes back. Kritz, I'm assuming, looks upset. Maybe.
Absolutely fucking seething.
You pissed.
What you doing, buddy?
Dog.
Weird thing to do.
I want dog.
Can you try to get an elder?
I want my dog.
Okay, where is it?
Woke up and it was gone.
Did you ask anybody about it? Maybe they saw it running around?
You go speak to him. I can't fucking understand drunk.
Alright, take me to whoever you were talking to.
I'll take him to Virgil.
Okay. You guys head back to Virgil. At this point, Virgil is like dozing in and out because he's so drunk. Like he's. Heidi.
There's a bear, a tiny bear in the hunt. We want the bear.
Oh. Maybe come back on Tuesday.
That's not gonna work. We want the bear now.
Things go in the Great Hunt. Things don't come out, right?
Well, we came out. Why can't the bear come out?
It's different. Made for that world.
What do you mean that world?
That's a world you go in.
Is there somebody other than you that knows what they're talking about?
Not at the moment.
Is there another way to get back there for the bear?
Can't go back until next year. Sometimes it's better to just have a beer.
Is that because you gotta kill children, Lord? Sorry. I'm
Hmm?
not there. Sorry. Shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, buddy. What he's saying is, this is an elder.
Yeah.
What he's saying is, he's not going to, or he can't help get the bear back.
Can't or not going to.
So is it that you won't, or that you can't?
Oh, I'd love to. I love to help people out with companionship and whatnot, but I can't give them something that doesn't exist.
What do you mean it doesn't exist? It was there, he held it, he loved it.
It's not real. Only thing that's real was the giants.
All the giants?
All the giants. Maybe. I think there might have been a kid giant that wasn't real.
Still clever out there,
He says he won't.
Wham! Hit him?
Oh,
Okay. Roll, yeah, I guess roll for attack with a fist punch.
Wait, both
Nice.
right?
Roll, damage D4s, but, we'll do D6s, because he
I
has
promise
no
I
idea what the fuck is going on. This is like a street scene out of the fucking movie. Wham!
Okay, well, since this is going to
All
take a minute,
right.
I'm going to let the dog out.
That's 10 points.
As added, no, like it didn't look like literally straight like this was written in a script, like you guys planned this to where he won't do it. And just all of a sudden, Chris just comes and just fucking blasts him right in the face. But everybody's too drunk to care. Next thing you know, this dude just falls over and he's out, like, you know, not dead, but out.
Knock the fuck out.
Yeah.
Do you feel better?
Little.
I know. Give him one for me.
Yeah, I'll go over and stomp on him.
Okay. Can I ask where particularly you want to stomp at him?
Right on his fucking nuts.
Okay.
Roll. Face for a second.
Roll for an attack with advantage because he's unconscious.
That's 19. Okay, 19 plus
And a
whatever.
D, and a D4 for the stomping on the nuts.
And that is a 7.
Okay, as Chris walks up and just fucking stomps right on his fucking nuts, just curb stomp style. He doesn't move, like he doesn't fucking move, but you could tell he's gonna be hurting tomorrow.
He's gonna feel that way.
Yeah, he's gonna be like walking fucking sideways and shit. But everybody's so drunk that they don't even realize what's going on. So the only one that may have seen some was Darren, but he just kind of like, oh shit. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, I'll just give him like a side eye, like, don't fuck around.
That's funny. Okay.
Well, buddy. Sorry about your bear.
Better to love and lost than never love at all. It's a good 20 hours.
Now listen. We cannot tell Jezebel about this.
She'll get jealous.
Oh no, jealous.
You see, when she feels like she's left out, stuff catches on fire. We don't want that. And also, apparently the giant child was not real. So if you want to give one for that too. Alright. Let's go back to the cart.
On my way, I want to pick up a cake.
Okay. As you go back,
Are you just picking up a regular cake?
Yeah, just any.
no, that's fine. Yeah, as you're on your way back, you kind of slide past the table, and you're seeing you know, turkey and chicken and like all kinds of fucking like, and we're not talking like little tiny. We're talking like fucking turkey legs. Like you're fucking man.
I'll grab a whole tray of the food.
Okay, roll a strength check as you walk it back.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh.
Do I have anything that can fix that?
Well, I don't have to roll one, right?
I'll tell you what. I'll roll with advantage because you're pretty fucking hyped up right now, adrenaline. I think you're.
Can I do anything about that?
Yeah.
That's much gooder. 18.
Okay, yeah. As you go over and you grab a tray, and you just see him just fucking manhandle one. Next thing you know, you look back as you're kind of looking right, and Bonnie goes, "That's the third cake today." Bam! As another one goes up there.
Fuck, she's strong.
And she's just like 5'0" nothing, like just, but she handles the shit all
She'd
day.
make a great addition to the party.
So as you guys kind of start heading, Shatrix and just about anything you guys want to do
Yeah, I know.
or talk
Come
about
up, but, you know, closeness.
Yeah.
while the boys are
You fuckheads.
doing their thing.
You don't know we're being fuckheads. I mean,
Also-
we are, but you don't know that.
Also, it was well earned.
See,
Safe to assume.
It is safe to assume.
As far as you know, Chris is a good boy. Chris is a good boy.
Bitter's bad influence.
Anything you guys want to talk about while you guys are sitting at the car by yourself?
Nothing I can think of.
Okay. No. There. It's about probably a half hour to an hour goes by, and you guys see the boys coming back, and you see Kritz with a barrel in one hand, and you see Vitter with just a whole giant turkey platter walking towards you guys.
It was free.
So
We take advantage of free stuff. Where are we headed now?
So,
Well, I know originally it was Wintermere, but I don't know if anybody had a change of heart.
wasn't there something about a giant attack or something attacking Wintermere? You're saying, or was that before?
I said that was way earlier, buddy. Like when we first started.
you guys were just going to Windermere just to really check it out. You guys didn't really have like a purpose.
Yeah.
It was kind of on the way of where
But
we were.
it's on the way. Like eventually, if I remember correctly,
We need to go talk to Tink Tink.
you two are still
okay.
kind of on the same quest. You two kind of are on still the same quest. You are still looking for the artifact for Deckard that you're planning on looking for. You know you need the artifact for Deckard. You found something out that you wanted to check out. I told you about it. You're the only one that knows that per your journal. It's in your dad's journal. We talked about the very last session.
Oh. Do you speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
Can you read Dwarvish?
No.
You can't read anything,
No.
can you?
I mean, technically
Okay.
it says I can, but no.
We still are in development of yours, but we know what you're looking for. You're still kind of looking for a set individual, correct?
Kind of.
Like, because you want to
I'm
get
looking
back.
for a way.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so your overall purpose is, you know, the king is in Wintermere. You know, Osted's in Wintermere. You know, Anna is in Wintermere. Last time you talked to Anna, you said that you'd really like to learn a little bit more about potions and whatnot. You know, there's Wintermere is, you know, it's a huge.
It's the capital?
It's the kingdom of the land, basically.
Okay.
You know, but that is kind of like the overall atmosphere of where it is. And to your knowledge, there are no racial discrepancies between like it could be any race, you know, Tabaxis, Wood Elves, whatever, you know. But overall, you guys were kind of going to Wintermere to more or less check it out, but you guys still have your own goals that you're still wanting to do.
And as far as me looking for this artifact, I have no clue, right? All I have is that little passage in the back of Deckard's spellbook.
Yeah, you know you're looking for an artifact. You know exactly what you're looking for, right? Because I think he told you. And if I remember correctly, you even got a clue.
From the king.
But you're also looking for... There was also another clue that I gave you. Remember?
Fuck no.
Going into the
Do you know how long ago that was?
Dude, we were like level 6.
It was... Because
In
you're...
real time? Oh. Well, that was easy. So, I knew... Yep, I have quite a few things
So I'll ask again. Are we still headed to Wintermere?
Yep.
Okay. So, it is about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. You guys have tons of food, tons of drink. You got like 2 barrels of fucking triple X, which,
Whichever barrel that I grab.
yeah, it's triple X. You got 2 barrels of triple X, and you've got like a full turkey, which, I mean, that'll probably just last for the day, but
Yeah, we're gonna snack on that.
And Elvis.
I would say, let's say, roll me 2 d10s real quick.
9 and 7.
Okay, so let's say you guys eat the turkey, and you have 16 rations extra from that as well. So you have enough for 16 rations between all you guys.
I'll just put that in the storage here.
So, but, and then next week we're gonna try to go like longer like super long sessions, like super long sessions. If you guys
Keep in
are okay
mind, I
with-
work at 6:30 on Sundays.
in the morning. Okay. Well, I mean not like long. Like we'll do like noon to like 6 or 7
Okay.
o'clock at night.
That's fine.
So, not like, we're not gonna go noon, like midnight. I mean, Dev and I would be up for it, but I don't have enough content yet ready for that.
Doing a lot of walking.
Yeah. So anywho, but 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you guys finish the turkey. You got plenty of drink. You guys sitting at the wagon. Come up with a plan. You're asking. I gotta pee, so you guys can talk. You guys can talk while I'm.
Here, wait, tell us the way we go
Well,
there, please. Oh shit! I didn't realize it was right there. My bad. Normally it was further out so I could see, because after I finished it, I looked. Close the door!
Dog's gone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cat. I don't want the cat in here.
Oh,
But don't break it!
I just don't want the cat in here.
fuck that cat.
I completely forgot about the thing that he was telling me about.
It's okay. We talked about the stuff that you and I are looking for, and I fucking forgot that I had the notes about it because it was forever ago.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. I have no clue.
I thought we talked about it.
Oh, no, we mostly talked about your past. And then we got attacked by monsters, so we...
Oh, yeah, because that tends to happen a lot when I talk about that. Facts. Oh, so we should probably talk about what we're exactly fucking looking for.
Yeah, here's my book. Do you know what this is?
Because this... Oh, you won't be able to read my notes. I take shorthand notes.
Dang. Oh, that's a kick-ass spell for a druid.
Mm.
Because I was looking for ways to up my resistances instead of taking half to quarter. What?
Cat must have his Mitchell. I just hear shark cat.
Alter resistances. I don't think I have anything to help you with. That's more of a cleric style thing.
Well, I was looking at the wards and shit.
Did you grab the only one out of the fridge? Oh, it's a Coke Zero.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good.
I put one Lone Ranger Coke upstairs.
I grabbed the ones out of the
That
box.
sounds delicious. I think I want to go grab that.
Okay. You guys talk? You guys didn't say nothing, did you?
So were you gonna tell me anything about that? Because I can't read your notes.
I mean, you might be able to, but
Well, if you spoke about it before.
Well, we did. We spoke about her past, and then we already attacked by a
I
demon.
feel like we talked
Oh, that
about it a
giant fucking
little
cocksucker.
bit, but
Yeah, we were probably interrupted. By
I don't fucking remember.
All I got from Deckard was I was looking for an artifact. He was.
Okay,
You want
so
me to clear about it for
it's
you?
if anything doesn't make sense, let me know
Okay.
because it probably
Well, I
will.
told you what the artifact did. I don't know what it was actually used for.
Yeah.
Decker, yeah, that was you were just bringing it back to your people.
Yeah.
Is a special artifact.
The only thing that
for your
doesn't go
people.
with it is the friendship stone at the bottom, but it's kind of like where I need to go, what I'm looking for, and
But
Okay.
what it does. Figured I'd rather have you read about it than start talking about shit and have something should pop up. If something doesn't make sense, we'll rest. When we do the next long rest, we'll stay up and we'll talk.
probably should just do that anyways.
Probably should.
Okay.
It'd be a good refresher. So.
Yeah, it will, just in case I forget something. This way you can help me, because I'll probably fucking forget, because it's been actual months
Yeah.
since any of this ever came back
But
up.
you remember everything we talked about though from before when you found in your journal and stuff
Yeah, see.
about that structure.
I think you got good handwriting, but it's so
So-
good that I can't read it. I make out parts of it.
That's fair.
I got location,
Yep.
But out of that, I learned
And
it's
then
a
you-
hammer.
platform.
Yep. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm gonna sit
And
in
it's-
Elvish. I'll be like, we could sell one of those cakes.
Not this one.
I said one.
Yeah, not this one. Not the triple X.
They're both triple X.
Are they both triple X?
Yeah, they're both triple
Oh, I thought you
X.
just grabbed a random one.
I did, and it just happened to be triple X.
I'm trying to. I ain't got no service, so but I'm trying to.
Where's your service?
I don't know. I keep trying to sign in. It's just
Can you
not-
connect them to our internet, Bailey?
We'll see what it is here.
Uh.
I don't need it yet. But
If you try to connect to the internet, Bailey can just hit the OK button.
I can try.
I can't remember what it's called.
6 BFF.
6 BF.
Set up 6 BFF.
I thought it was already connected at one time.
We got new.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah, that's why your stuff's been running better.
Yeah.
Reservation. We have it down for 4:15 for 4 people.
Sweet.
Where you going, Genji's?
Yeah, for my birthday.
You
Oh,
mother.
yeah.
Fuck.
Should we get an image?
Yeah.
Sweet
I'll think
invite.
of you as a drink fishbowl.
Sweet invite.
It's for her birthday. You're gonna be working anyways. You don't get off till like fucking 8. I know his schedule.
When was this?
Tuesday.
Damn, that's like a day late or a day early for my vacation time.
Are you taking vacation already?
I can.
You can.
The day after that.
Oh shit. Anywho, so we good?
Yeah, we
For
can
now.
talk about
Yeah,
it
we'll talk
later.
about it.
Okay.
When we stop for our rest.
Because then if I forget anything, you can fill us in and I can update notes.
All right. It's good because during that rest, I'll talk to you.
It's just so I yarn left over from someone else.
Me.
Yeah.
I'm going 9-9.
I'm good then.
It was a queen size
But
blanket.
until that rest, we're just
And then there was a
headed
door
towards Windermere, I
at the
guess.
end.
I don't think I got it. Oh, I got it. Okay.
You got it? You know what
Got
you're
it?
gonna do?
We're gonna talk about it.
Alright.
You're gonna
Anywho, so you guys got done eating. It's like 2 o'clock now. Plenty of drink. Crit's offered saying that it'd be a good idea to sell one of them barrels. Obviously not here because
Yeah. Apparently the shit's free here.
free right now.
So we'll keep headed towards Windermere.
Okay.
And if we find a town along the way, we can stop and sell shit there.
Okay.
I would like to sit in the back of the wagon and keep an eye out for
Structure.
I would like to keep an eye out for licks, yellow flowers, red moss, and green moss.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Sounds good. And you're carrying the wagon, right? Because you guys don't have a horse, do you?
Yeah, there's
Oh, there's a
Yeah, we
horse.
do.
Yeah, we stole a horse.
One
too.
horse, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys name the horse? No.
No, because that just leads to attachment and our horses die.
Our horses only die when a party member kills them.
All right. I need you to roll me a D10 and a D6.
That's a 9 on the 10 and a 1 on the 6.
So 10 altogether?
Yeah.
Alright. Your horse has 10 hit points. The horse that is unnamed. Write that down somewhere.
Am I responsible for this horse?
Do you want just like a sticky note so then you'll...
Yeah, so I can just throw it away when this horse dies?
I meant so that it's easy to find, dickhead.
But am I wrong?
I don't know, we haven't seen Zook in a while.
Horse
I miss fucking
With
Stu too.
No.
I miss Stu a lot.
Kumar.
Bad enough, I kinda miss David too. A little bit. He always got so mad. It was like funny. I don't understand what's happening.
You big boy.
Such a nice guy.
What's
fine.
the horse's AC?
Horse's
Did they say
AC
that? Like that?
14.
14.
The only weird part is when I switched to this
Okay.
here, it's bigger gauge than this.
I'm just gonna say
So I
that the
have
rest
to
of
like
it doesn't
adjust
really
my
matter right now.
stitches.
And he would have 60 in walking speed, or 60 in walking speed.
Otherwise I'm gonna end up.
Alright.
One of you.
Got it.
Okay. So, as you guys are all saddled up, you guys embark about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, start heading south, heading towards Wintermere. Whoever is leading the charge, I would need a perception check as you guys are leaving too. That party is not slowing down. That thing is going crazy. But
Hell yeah. 9.
Alright. And as you guys are heading out, the only person that actually kind of sees you guys leaving is Darren. But he's so busy that he's trying to keep everything all clean and stuff that he does kind of see you and at least makes eye contact with you and like waves and then goes back to whatever. But as you guys are traveling, you guys are kind of heading down south, heading to Wintermere.
I give him the finger, but it's like a friendly finger.
Yeah.
Like,
You guys start traveling for a good maybe 2 hours. Don't really see too much of nothing in a prairie, plain kind of land. This, I can't remember if you guys kind of came on a dirt road.
yeah, because the road
Yeah.
forked. We had a sign for Wintermere
Right.
and Fayhaven, and then
Yeah,
forked.
so it goes right through. Okay. So yeah, so you guys are traveling on this dirt road. Every now and then you kind of see like, a bug or something. You're not really seeing any flowers or base or anything. But with your perception, you're not really also paying attention either. I don't know how many triple X's you've had yet.
Haven't started yet.
Okay. Yeah, I know you've at least drank one.
Well, yeah. You can't.
You gotta
You can't
taste
not.
it. So, but on your way through, guys in the wagon, and believe it or not, the ride is kind of smooth. As far as you guys going, the girls in the back, he's almost kind of just a nice mellow rocking back and forth. Bully, he's kind of disappointed. He kind of seems a little sad because he misses the swamp area he was just in and having a good time with it.
We'll see if we can find you more water along the way.
As
I'll throw you in it and drown you.
as
Good smell would be like great destroy water.
as Dexter. Now, you're riding the horse, right?
Does this cart have like a bench that you sit on deleted, or do you just ride the horse?
You ride the horse
Yeah,
on the outside.
yeah.
So you're riding the horse. You're walking outside,
Moping.
moping. You two are on the inside, fully there. You see Dexter get out. He kind of gets up a little bit, and he gets up on top of the car. And he kind of runs around a little bit, just kind of
Stretching his legs.
Stretching his leg. And
My boy's just
he sees Crits, and Crits doesn't look like he's in the best mood as he hops from the cart onto your shoulder. Just kind of sits there, and he slightly rubs your cheek.
Scratching my beard.
Yeah.
He tries to rub, but he's got claws. They're sharp.
But he slightly
A little drips of blood.
rubs it. Yeah, little tiny red scratches as he goes back. And, you know, he looks like he's trying to get your attention. Like, so he like every so often he'd do this like one little like your head there. He'd poke his head around, kind of look like this. You know, just make sure like if in the view, be like. You know, he's trying to get you to smile. He's doing his best. But you know, after about an hour of that, he can't make you budge. He jumps back up on the
What
cart.
do you want, rat rope?
Jumps back up the cart, goes back to you, and yeah, it just kind of seems really, you know. Just mellow way. Go ahead and make another perception check as it's going on about 4 o'clock now.
Oh, that's cocked.
Yeah, well, standing on a point.
Natural 20.
Okay. Woo. So as you guys are kind of going through, you look kind of about off in the distance, about, I want to say...
Fucking purple horse.
I forgot about that word. About 75 feet. You see what looks about 4 purple tents.
Oh, fuck, I was going for purple horses.
Purple tents.
He has his glass in
And
his
these
hand,
tents, these tents on the sides of the rod, like on the rods of them, and they're big sized tents. You know, I'm talking
Like
probably
big A-frames?
you could probably fit 10 people in a tent easy. And they've got these gold rods that are holding the tents up. You know, like it looks solid gold.
Those people look important. We should go fucking bother them.
You're in control there, Commander.
Yeah, I'm talking to my drink.
Oh. Yeah, we should definitely go over there.
Okay, start making your way over that way.
Alright.
Jezebel and Chatrix, make me a perception check as you guys are kind of in the car. See if you notice this ride get a little bit rockier.
Dalton, we never refreshed my memory on reliable talent.
Yeah, it did. You
20.
didn't want to
Not
listen.
natural.
Okay.
On what?
Reliable talent.
Mm-hmm.
It's expertise, isn't it?
Excuse me.
Here, excuse me.
Thanks.
So, for example,
Mm-hmm.
I'm proficient in it, which it says if I roll a 2 through a 9, it's automatically a 10.
Yes.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, so it's
So
a 10.
round up to a 10, and I got a 15 then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys, as Vitter veers off to the right, and you are accompanying, just kind of, you just notice that the car goes. He doesn't even tell you. He just starts going there, and your body just kind of starts falling in that direction as, you two notice in the cart, you went from this really nice, smooth ride to all of a sudden, what the fuck is going on here? You know, as it's bumping. Yeah, and then you start getting into, you can start feeling the fields kind of like, you know, like a bump, like basically like wavy, bumpy. But you're like basically riding a wave right now, a hard wave.
And I'm just enjoying my ride on the horse.
Yeah, as
What the fuck, Vitter?
There's some pretty tents over here.
Pretty how?
Purple and gold. Pretty tents.
Do we really need to go over here?
Hey, rich people have money. Rich people have problems. Let's go.
rich people like drink.
I got a drink.
Okay. So as you guys kind of start heading in this direction, you take you probably 30 minutes to get there. You do see what looks like quite a few people out and about here. As far as they all look humanoid, and they're just kind of basically more or less upkeeping the surroundings. Like, they're making sure that the grass looks good, and they're just kind of keeping things really elegant. And like, you could tell that once you get closer, you could tell that the land gets a little bit smoother, and you kind of see some some farming crops in the background there, just tomato plants and carrots and shit like that. But the way that it looks up is there's 4 of these purple tents with gold trim, where the poles are like solid gold. Basically, it looks like gold.
Okay.
As you kind of get up there a little bit more, and you see one person look over, and he just casually waves. Just watches you pull up, and they just kind of stand there. And it's like all of these people just kind of get up and they kind of group together, and it's almost like they're kind of excited but curious all at the same time, because you could tell they've got that look that they don't get a lot of visitors, because not a lot of people obviously probably go off the path to see him. But as you guys are all in the cart, well, you two are the only ones outside. You guys are inside, so you guys would feel the cart stop as you guys get closer.
Hello? I noticed your pretty tents. And I was like, those are people I should talk to.
Greetings, welcome to our grounds.
You're kind of out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. But
We're just very blessed people.
oh, blessed out.
We try to do good for others as others do good for us. And like all of a sudden you start seeing all these other people just like, welcome, 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 welcome. And they're all greeting you like,
I'm gonna use Spider Cloak to like stealthily climb up and get on top of the cart so
Okay.
I can see what's going on.
yeah, you get up there and you see probably about 40 people just kind of like all around. Not like in a weird, like, not like, like when the circus was in the Daisy, like they're all coherent. They're all, but they're just generally being nice. Like just, welcome, welcome, welcome,
Oh, God. That's cold.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
So,
Take me to Manson.
yeah. Nice people are scary. So, well, you guys seem nice, and I got this friend here. Still moping.
hello, greetings, sir.
Any of you know how to teach somebody to read?
We could definitely try. We love to help people, as people love to help us.
Yeah. Well, that's weird. Crix, how do you feel about reading, buddy? You wanna get back on that?
How long have you been traveling?
I don't know.
Oh. Are you guys hungry at all? We just made food.
I'm good. I'm not hungry, but thank you.
Kind sir, do you mind how did you do that?
Tattoo.
What?
He's pointing at your
Your burn hand.
Your burn.
Oh,
Grab the crystal out of fire element.
yeah. I grabbed this really pretty crystal out of a fire thing. It was
Wow.
huge and scary.
That sounds like that would have been excruciating pain.
Well, I did black out.
So, you guys are heroes, yes?
I wouldn't call us heroes.
Adventurers.
Adventurers.
Okay. Right on. May I ask who you serve?
Mostly ourselves.
the people.
Oh, okay. Fine. Well,
Hey, we're people.
if you want, I could help you with that.
Help me how? You gonna take it away?
No, we can.
As he firmly
So we're
grasps
going down
his
to my
hair.
hair.
We could maybe treat it and make it back to normal.
I could have a normal arm again.
Okay, I'm gonna pop my head down into the cart and go bad vibes, and then stick my head back out of the cart and go caw.
Whoa! What an elegant bird. We haven't heard a call like that
I could
for
have
a
a
while.
normal arm again.
Get it.
Fuck.
And
What?
it's it's starting to get a little bit later, looking about 7 p.m. now since you guys have kind of been over here. Well, it is getting very dark, and if you guys would like to stay, you're more than welcome. We have a great, safe place to be here. We don't really get what's the
Monsters.
I wouldn't say monsters. I would say altercations, get in trouble at all.
Oh.
It's kind of as he kind of points along the grass, because you can see like the grass is played, like like the high plane probably goes about maybe 3 feet or so, and then like once you guys pulled in, you've got about at least a good 20 feet before the first purple tent of just clearing. Like it looks like
Perfect.
it almost looks like if there was a lawnmower in this time period, it's clean, it's cut, and you kind of see it. You can kind of see it go around, as you can see that the farm is just like there's no weeds or nothing. It's just like a clean farm. Like everything looks very clean around here.
They're vegans.
You know what? Let me talk to my friends here and see what they think.
Sure. And if you need anything, my name's Zephyr, by the way.
Zephyr.
Yeah.
Put that in my notes. Zephyr, head of the crazy people.
I told you I was gonna start ripping names from that game. So
Yeah, I know.
What game?
Tales of Arise.
And I will go around to the back of the cart and...
So you're the only one in the car.
Yep, I heard bad vibes. I'm not moving.
They seem like nice people.
I'm gonna pop my head back over. It's too perfect.
Cricks? Fucking Cricks.
I'm still out front.
Hey, you big ass.
Staring at him.
And they're just kind of like quietly staring back and waiting to see what you guys are gonna do. And Zephyr turns around. Now, people, it's not like we haven't seen anybody before. Go back to work. Go back to work. And they kind of like, aw, and they go back. And you see some people start messing with the garden. You see a couple people go in the tent. You see at the very middle, you see some smoke going off where it looks like probably where they're cooking their food.
I'm gonna take my sword out and just kind of lean on it like this.
Yeah. And Zephyr's just kind of sitting back.
So, apparently, they don't get altercations here.
It's because they ate you.
Why would they fix my arm? It's already pre-cooked.
Maybe
It's
they
too well
prefer-
done.
Right. Mm-hmm. Maybe they prefer rare.
Wow. You guys are just taking that dagger and you're fucking...
What do they want in return for fixing your arm?
Well, I didn't get that far.
Remember, you did say that they help people as people like to help them.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys that. I'll tell you the whole thingy. But I'm not going to actually do it because...
You heard it.
So, it is getting dark. And apparently, it seems safe-ish. And we could use a break. And if shit goes crazy, I know how much you want to burn something down.
Oh, I'll get to burn?
Hey, we're not in a town. I'm pretty sure that was the rule we came up with. No burning towns down. This looks like a camp to me. Should somebody a little bit more diplomatic go talk to them?
Oh, Craig's is already okay.
I'll look over at Crix again. Crix has got it sorted out.
All I'm saying is, it's too perfect. I got weird vibes.
Is it like too perfect to the point where these guys are like actually bad guys and we should probably kill them for some reward that we'll find out about later?
I mean, I don't think we need to jump to killing people. But that doesn't necessarily mean I want to sleep in their tents.
We don't need to sleep in their tents. I got a dome. Got a hut. It's a dome. I call it a hut. It's a dome.
I'll look at Jezebel and be like, so I haven't tried out my new 4-person tent.
Sleeping buddies?
The only thing is we lose the protection of the dome.
You can put the
You
tent
can
up
put the
and
tent
the
in the
dome.
dome.
Alright, fine, but keep it close to the cart.
Okay. Should we go meet the
The camp folk.
folk?
The locals.
They're really nice. So try not to kill them right away.
So, Jezebel, keep your mouth shut. Oh, okay.
Hey, if they can fix his crispy arm, maybe they can fix your burn.
Crispy boobs.
Maybe.
Alright, well, let's go. Let's go talk to them. Talk to them.
Are you gonna let them fix your arm?
I want to see what they want first.
Mighty tactical of you.
Yeah, because right now your hand looks like a mitten.
Hey, you're not here, alright? Dick, sir. Alright, so I'll go back around the cart.
Okay.
So, Zephyr,
Yes.
are you going to want anything in return for us hanging out here tonight?
Yeah, there's only one thing that I would ask.
And that is?
Just hang out by the campfire and tell us some stories.
I'm not much of a storyteller. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Hey, who can tell stories?
My stories cause creatures to come, so not me.
Okay, yeah, she's out.
She's got it all.
They don't have to be enticing stories, just some fun your travels. What you've came across.
Okay.
Just
So-
friendly talk.
Friendly talk.
Yeah. And in no exchange, we don't want nothing. If you would like I said, you want me to take a look at that and see if we can get your arm back to normal, we could definitely try.
Yeah,
We do
nothing's
study.
Free. What do you want for the arm?
We study in some extra alchemy type stuff. So
This isn't going to do me any good, but I'm going to insight check that.
yeah.
I want to see if he's being
Good.
honest. Or try to.
Don't.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go. Does that mean you could fix this?
Ooh,
It's a
sweetie, that looks bad. We might be able to do something with that.
Please
I'm
don't
gonna
call me
elbow.
sweetie.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna elbow her like,
Sorry. Where are my manners?
So how about before he thinks about you letting you fix his arm, you try to do this first.
We could attempt that first, but what'd you roll?
7.
You can't really tell.
Yeah.
Sounds good to you.
Sounds great. I mean, to have
I'm
a
not
great,
diplomatic at all.
a great full functional hand again, would be great.
Look at it. I can move all of these fingers individually.
Yeah, we could definitely take a look if you're interested. The night is young.
Well, to the fire to tell some stories. Shatrix. Finger guns. Because,
I'm going to walk back around the back of the cart
Mm-hmm.
and get Bully out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to walk him over, like, holding on to
Okay.
him.
And as soon as you walk out with him, they go, "Oh my God, he's a cutie."
All right, first story is how we met Bully.
Sweet.
Tradition where I come from, you can't tell stories without drinks. I got that.
Oh, do you need help? I can have some friends help get whatever the drinks are for you.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Please stay out of the cart.
Guys, just follow me. As, he leads you to the center of the tents, and the way it looks like it's got these kind of like, really marble-looking benches. Like, very, very nice-looking benches. And then there's this, kind of like a carved marble, like fire pit, and you could tell that it's been there for a while. And it's nice. They keep it really clean, as everything else. Crits, did you follow too as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna go listen to the stories and sharpen my sword.
Okay. So as he comes out, Zephyr gets all the people, and he goes, family, gather round. We have guests. And we, have been blessed by this young, beautiful individual as far as telling us about their travels.
Shatrix, I think he said
You've got about 20 people on the outside of these benches, and, every so often you see Zephyr and goes, ma'am, give me a minute, and we'll go into one of the tents to see what we can do for the burn. And then after that, we'll see what we can do for your friend.
Everybody bring a cup.
So, as,
You're coming in the tent with me.
Pour myself a cup. Let's go.
as,
Can we still see the cart from where we're at?
yeah, you're probably about 20, I'd say about 30 feet from it, probably. The cart is probably about 10 feet from the first tent, and then in the center is where everything else is at. So, as you've got about 20 people around, Zephyr, he goes and he's getting this, what looks like a stone bowl. He's got many of them. And he's filling it up, and it almost kind of looks like Decker's soup a little bit, but you wouldn't know. But you guys would know that as soon as they kind of like pass it around, they give you one, and they give you one, and you guys take a bite. It's fucking identical to Decker's recipe, like the one that he did at Quinn's farm.
And
You're at the first time, you're like, fuck, this is good, whether you eat it or not, I don't know if you do. But to you
I
guys,
trust nothing.
absolutely identical to Decker. I mean, it almost tastes like he made it himself and you're back on the farm eating it.
I think it would be like a sip or whatever, and I would stop and I would just look.
I'm crying into the bowl.
Yeah, salting it.
Yeah.
Terrible day for rain.
And Zephyr, he's going around, he's giving everything. His Shatrix kind of telling some stories every so often. Zephyr goes, how is it? Is the soup good?
It's kind of perfect.
I'm fine.
Good. Okay. Well, if you want to continue telling us stories, ma'am, I never got your name. What's your name? Actually, never got any of your guys' names, if you don't mind telling me.
I'm Ren.
Ren? Okay. Nice to meet you, Ren. Confused look on his face.
This is my buddy Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
I'm gonna kind of tip my head down. Trixie?
Trixie. Okay. I should probably write these down. I'm fucked up here.
Or fake names.
Bitter equals Ren.
I didn't eat the soup.
Okay.
So I'm all like,
Ren.
I'm gonna.
Chris is now Chris.
I'll lean in and whisper into his ear.
Shatrix is now Trixie.
soup.
Dahlia.
Jezebel is now Dahlia. Okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Ren, Chris, Trixie, and Dahlia. But
Don't forget Bully.
and Bolly. It's a great name. Dahlia, are you ready to try and see if we can help out with that?
Sure, Ren's coming with.
If you want to, more than welcome.
Let's do this.
Okay. As you guys are, still kind of telling some stories. What story do you want to be telling right now?
How she got bullied. That fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's the first. Okay, so.
So yeah, I started with the story about Bully.
Okay.
Probably just Decker being a menace.
So we had this wizard with us, and he blew up a whole ass tree.
So.
I think I would be talking about the farm.
Okay. So, and you see all these people just enthralled in this, and it could be like it's funny. You could be talking about the most boringest part of the fucking story, and they are just.
That's why I'm over here like.
And they are just eating it up. They're like, "Oh my god! Like, what'd you do next? Like, what did you do next? As
Like describing the garden.
Yeah,
to
like-
them,
yeah, like-
and, like the biggest tomatoes I've ever seen. The most beautiful
yeah, and they're
color
just
of
eating
red.
it up. And like, oh my god, we have tomatoes, but wish we had tomatoes like that. As they move over, and a little lady comes, kind of sits next to you. What's wrong, sir?
You know, it's a bear now.
I lost my dog.
Oh, that's tragic. How?
I don't know.
Did he run away? Oh, man. You seem like too nice of a guy for a dog to run away from you. You ever thought about getting another one?
No. He was perfect.
Well, and she puts her hand on your shoulder and just slightly rubs it. Well, maybe he's just in a better place.
Shit.
But
Just like his mom.
Oh.
so as she's trying to comfort you, you guys head back and you go to. So you go to, let's say, tent 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys go into tent 4. You guys go back and before Zephyr leads you in, Zephyr goes, now, Dean is he's a little eccentric, but he's a miracle worker. So he might have some things that are a little unexplainable in some jars. Don't mind him. Please just keep open-minded. But he's done some great work.
He's got a giant jar in there with a giant's dick.
So he goes in, you guys slightly walk in, and the lighting is kind of fairly dim in here. Like he's got little tiny, what looks like candles kind of around the sides of these, basically these solid gold bars that are in the middle of this tent. They're just kind of hanging on him. And, you know, he's got this giant table in the middle. And this guy, he kind of looks over and is like, "Oh, you got a new one for me?" As Zephyr goes, "Yeah, I've got a friend that's got a burn situation and
a burn situation
and another burn situation." "Oh, well, burns, we can handle burns. Let me see what you got." He gets up, and this guy's probably 5 feet.
He's like, "Spin the wheel, show me your tits."
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah,
Because he's shorter than me.
I think I got just the thing for that. Goes over to the side and he comes back and he gives you this little blue vial. It's about that big. Drink that. It should clear up real quick. I mean, it's...
If I die,
I'll murder them all.
thank you. Don't forget I got the necklace still. I'll open it and I'll drink it.
Okay. You drink it?
Yeah, my hands are on my hair.
Okay. And as you're kind of looking around, now just take a look at some of the stuff around here and give it about 2 minutes and it'll be done. As you drink it, it's got kind of a weird foul-y taste. Like, think of cherry cough syrup. Yeah, real nasty.
It tastes like medicine.
Yeah, it's
yummy.
nasty face. Real chalky mouth at the end of it, you know. You're looking around and this thing, they've got basically jars of, you know, the preservative water type stuff. You know, they've got like, you know, a little bit of like some snails in there, and they got, you know, some bugs, and, you know, there's nothing really too crazy. You don't see like an eyeball or a hand or a baby or anything like that, you know. You just see just some, you know, maybe a squirrel, you know, or something. But nothing too crazy, even though Zephyr is like, "I'm sorry if this creeps you out, guys. I'm sorry." Like, he just keeps apologizing. He apologizes. Like, it's just his way of thinking.
When we see the squirrel, I covered Dexter's eyes.
Okay, yeah. He's like, "I'm just sorry." It's just his research. As you take about one lap around, next thing you know, you feel this kind of like a really cold sensation in your chest. And all of a sudden, you just start kind of seeing the burn marks kind of like receding back into you. And the next thing you know, it's normal flesh. And it looks great. Doesn't even leave a scar.
Ren, do I look okay? I mean, like, face-wise.
Yeah, she looks fine. Like,
and,
looks great.
and this?
And then, boom, demon. Yeah. Yeah, you look okay.
Do I look fine? Yeah, you look normal.
Now, sweetie, what actually gave you that burn mark?
Oh.
I just don't want to make sure it happens again.
It's,
Is it this right here? As he points to your little necklace on your...
That just happens to be in the same exact spot where that burn is.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh wait, no, that was it.
No? Was it just a rash from traveling, maybe? You don't think that thing gave you a little rash? Is what it was? No? Well, if I don't know what it is, I can't help you prevent the problem.
Thanks for your help. Now, what about my friend?
Okay. What do we got here?
Crispy.
Oh, snap. Oh, that's going to take a little bit more than some
Blue stuff.
blue juice. That looks like almost an all-night job. Zephyr, you don't pay me enough for this. Well, we don't pay you anyways. I know. I thought it was funny. Anywho,
I love when the NPCs talk to each other.
yes.
My favorite!
Why is it going to take all night? It only took a second to happen.
Yeah. Well, it's going to take all night. If you want to go out and join your friends,
Nope.
we can
I'll stay right here.
see. I don't know if I can do it with you in here. It might take a little time.
I'm not leaving.
Okay.
If you can't do it, you can't do it. I've lived this long with it.
No, I can. You just, it's gonna take some work.
You're not gonna take it off, are you?
No.
Not initially.
Well, let me go out and get some food, get ready for this, and we'll be back. And Dean walks out as Zephyr's still in there with you guys and goes, see, we just like to help people. We want to make sure you guys are doing all right. If you guys want to go out and hang out with your friends, probably take about an hour for him to get back, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's gonna get caught up in the store.
So yeah, so you go back out, and next thing you know, Chaytrex, you're in the middle of talking about the time you guys trucked up a little bit of the mountainside when you used to have Jim Vick, and all of a sudden when you say the name, everybody's face lights up, and they're like, "Oh my God, we love Jim Vick!" And they start singing one of his songs, like in humming, like in unison.
Fucking guy.
And then as you know, you get back and you see this other individual kind of walk up, and looks like he kind of came from the direction of the tent as you guys head back out with Zephyr. Zephyr, he's really getting enthralled. A couple hours go by. We're looking at about 10 to 11 o'clock at night. And you're still just going on story and story and story. And just the one next to you is really trying to pep you up. Like, really. And, she turns to you and she's like, well, what if I could get you another friend?
And then she grabs your penis.
Like, it may not be as good as dog, but it could be a friend.
No.
Okay. Alright, well, I just want you to be happy, my friend. As you get back into it, it's getting about 11 o'clock. You start kind of seeing people getting enthralled in the story, but yet they're kind of like dozing off now. And even yourself, you're kind of starting to feel a little tired about it. And, make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm so glad I got this. Just kidding. 18.
Okay. So as you guys are kind of basically going about, Zephyr comes back to you, and he goes, all right, well, I think Dean is ready. If you're ready to kind of pursue him. Like I said, it may be an all-night thing, but...
All right.
Okay. So as Zephyr gets up, leads the Vitter back in there. You follow back in. Everybody goes, oh, are you guys going to stay tomorrow? Because, we'd really like you to stay tomorrow for more stories.
I don't know. Maybe I can at least tell some stories with breakfast. You guys do breakfast, right?
Yes, absolutely. So, as you guys
I was like, where the fuck is that music coming
go
from?
back, and you guys go back, and everybody goes, all right, well, good night, and they all kind of pile into different tents. As the one tent, the fourth tent that you guys, you, Zephyr, and him are the only ones in there. And Dean goes, I need a little bit more help. And Zephyr goes, oh, do you want me to go get somebody? Yeah, go get Mary. Okay. As he walks out, just you, Dean, and then, okay, guy, I need you to lay on this table here for me, and we gotta see what we're working with.
What are they on the table?
Leaning at his table, and he takes some tweezers, and he kind of sitting there, and he's starting to really peel some of the skin, but you don't quite feel. He's doing it pretty delicate. You don't feel it.
I say ow anyway.
Yeah. As you kind of really seeing that he's getting into this, Zephyr is gone for probably a good half hour. Roll me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
14.
Okay. As every so often you can kind of see him, and he's just getting about the middle of your ear. She kind of dozing off and on in the corner and just kind of falls asleep. As you fall asleep, as Zephyr comes back with Mary, and Mary's now trying to stretch your fingers as you're up, and Dean goes, if you want to sleep, well, I can do this work while you're sleeping.
I can't do that.
Okay. And Zephyr is kind of really, basically just being real nice. Like, you need something to drink? Do you want anything? Can I fill your cup up? You need, it's like an all-night thing. He's just back and forth.
Yeah. I'm still working on my first cup. I have not drank much.
Okay. As you two are back in the cart, what do you guys want to do?
Oh, you forced me into the cart?
No, I mean, you don't have to. Everybody left, so you're sitting out there sharpening your sword still by yourself, and everybody left and went to their own tent. So you guys are kind of by the fire by yourself, whether you want to go back to the cart or not.
I'm just gonna stay up.
Okay.
Perform some watch.
Okay.
You could see the cart from here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bully and I are gonna go sleep in it, so keep an eye on us, please.
Mm-hmm.
Wake me up if something bad happens and I'm gonna point in the direction that they are, that tent.
Okay.
You will hear.
As Zephyr's, making sure they're still peeling. Now they're got the top. Now they're getting the bottom, and they're kind of peeling. You feel Mary really stretching the inner of your fingers, trying to get the inner.
Oh, wait, that's where the natural stop is.
And Dean's like,
a little bit of pressure.
man, you have not really cleaned this out in a long time, have you?
I use magic mud to heal myself.
That explains this. As he's pulling out little dirt clods of mud in between the fingers. As, we're looking about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. See if you stay up. At disadvantage. Hello?
Sounds like she's coming down the stairs.
Mm.
That's cocked. Okay, so that is 14.
Okay. So, you all of a sudden kind of, you're trying to stick with it. It gets to be about 4 o'clock in the morning. Pass out. Alright? Guys wake up. You guys would wake up first here on the outside. Zephyr quietly moves kind of like in your direction. He sees you first, whether you didn't go to sleep. Zephyr comes out and he goes, have you not slept at all, sir?
No.
Oh, well, are you hungry?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to start prepping dinner if you need anything.
You didn't eat any of
All right, I'm going to start
Nope.
prepping breakfast. Let me know if you need anything. As gets to be about 7 o'clock, you wake up first. As you look over, you see Dean just passed out, and you see what looks like Vitter laying on the bed still, but on the side where his burn arm is, it's covered with like a white towel, and you're seeing blood all over this towel. Like, it looks absolutely massacred.
Up, over, white thing off.
Okay.
He's not breathing.
I swear to God, I will fucking kill.
As you take the white blanket or sheet off, your hand looks exactly the way it was before it was burned.
It's just inside out.
I'm literally just gonna go, Fitter. Like right in the face. Fitter.
No, I'm trying to...
Fitter!
What?
Look.
Am I dead? Hey!
And you're moving it around, and you're...
Do you feel okay?
Do I feel okay?
I feel fine.
Yeah. Is this my arm? This can't be my arm.
I don't know. I fell asleep.
So did I. Well, when we find out that it's cursed later...
I turn into a mutant.
Burned arm. What's the worst that could happen? I turn into a bully?
I mean... Yeah.
Oh, God.
I would say everybody's asleep. You guys are alone in this tent right now. I know you guys wanted to talk for a rest. Did you guys want to talk now, or you guys want to wait?
Everybody's asleep?
Everybody's still
Probably
asleep.
wait.
Except for Crits. Crits is
I
on the
don't trust
outside.
this Dean dude, so
Okay. Alright.
I don't know these people.
As Zephyr comes in and goes, huh, looks like Dean fell asleep, but looks like the job may be done.
It works for now.
Yeah.
I'm just...
New skin, you gotta break it in.
Yeah.
And it's weird because for you, it's like feeling air on something that was burnt once before. You're feeling that again.
I got my nerves back.
Yeah.
Well, if
Just
we're
waving
not
it
cursed,
around, just really
this is
feeling.
cool.
If you're not cursed, I want to know how he did it.
You know what? Just for the funsies, I'm going to cast Remove Curse on myself.
Okay. You do, but nothing
Nothing
seems to happen.
I didn't feel anything happen. Want me to try it on you? Remove Curse.
Nothing happens. At least, I mean, you wouldn't know, but it doesn't. Can't really see anything.
I didn't feel anything.
You don't feel different. You feel the same.
Is there anything like giving off a magical?
Roll an Arcana check.
That's pretty good. 8. 26.
Okay. You definitely could tell that there's some type of magical means in this tent. Where it's coming from or where at. Could be from one of the jars that are hanging around. The table doesn't seem to give you any Arcana job, but maybe it looks like you kind of look over and you see a couple of his utensils. Maybe even maybe a little bit of a magical help in the utensils, that is, but you can't tell if it's anything like it's an aura. You feel the aura. It's somewhere in this tent. Which specific artifact you don't really know.
There's something magical here, but I can't tell you what it is.
Oh no, I'm gonna start hunting to see if I can figure out what it is.
Okay. Yeah. Roll an investigation check.
You can sniff out magic.
You said investigation?
Mm-hmm.
20, not natural.
Okay. As you kind of look around, you start looking at all the jars again, kind of looking around, whatever. You do see what looks like there's a little cabinet in the back of this tent. As you see this cabinet, you kind of open it up, you take a look. You do see what looks like this is kind of where he keeps the weird shit. The weird shit. So yeah, in this, he has preservative jars of, so he's got like an eyeball, he's got, like a little, almost look like a shrink head, like in a jar. He's got a little itty bitty tiny hand, like tiny hand. So like, kind of some weird shit in there. But as far as aura wise, it's all still kind of feels the same. Like it could be all of these objects that have something, or none of it. Or like it's just one specific, but it can't pinpoint exactly which one it is. But you can tell this cabinet has like the weirdest of the weirdest.
Grab the monkey paw.
No, I carried the last monkey paw around for way too long. I still have it.
I'm gonna call for Vitter to come over and look at this cabinet.
Okay. Yeah, you take a look and kind of see the same thing I described. You noticed that yeah, I mean the hand is not a monkey paw.
Is it a baby hand?
It looks very shrunken.
Okay. I can't pinpoint the magic. It's all over, or it's in one spot. It's either really faint all over, or it's huge in one thing.
Yeah. Like this tent has magic in it.
This whole fucking area is probably magic.
I'm not Deckard. I'm not that good. Well, should we check with the others? Maybe find out 3 weeks from now that our burns are still there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll head out of the tent.
Okay. You guys head out of the tent. You guys see what looks like Crit's there. Crit's, I would say you'd have 1 point of exhaustion for staying up. But Crit's is there. He's sharpening. As all the, individuals come out, they start getting ready, and you see Zephyr doing all the cooking and breakfast and stuff. Shatrix, you would wake up to smelling some really, really familiar smell. Something that kind of familiar to what Decker would cook again. Some type of breakfast. Because he was always a really good cook somehow. But you guys would smell it too as you guys go out, as they start passing around. Again, Zephyr puts another meal in front of you that looks exactly what Decker would cook. You guys take a bite. The spices are there. Tastes really, 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 really good. If you were to join two, okay, you get this same familiar taste and everything, and like I said, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and all the people are just waiting for you to tell more stories. As Zephyr goes, well, I'm not sure what your plans are, but we do hope that you had a very pleasant stay with us, and we're not kicking you out. If you want to stay another night, you're more than welcome.
Can you tell me what's in the food? How do you make this?
Oh, we just kind of gather up stuff from the garden. We get some meat and, the tent over there. We put the spices and these... he points at the third. No, he points at the third tent, and he goes, and we put these type of spices on it, which I would say roll a history check, because I think you would be the one who would be the most intrigued about it.
I have all of Deckard's spices too.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's
do it with advantage, because
it's
same. Okay.
I want to. History. Okay, it's a 6.
Okay. You see about 3 different spices, and you notice 2 are similar to the ones that Decker would use. You're not quite sure about the other one, even though it is exactly what Decker would use, but you don't know. You can't pinpoint that one. But we use some of these spices, and we just put everything together, and it literally tastes like Decker himself made these meals for you.
Yeah, the food's alright. I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay. But you guys can hang out here. We've got some work we have to do as far as upkeeping and, but more than welcome. And as you see about 10 individuals, after they listen to one story, they get up and they start trimming a bigger line into the circle of grass that's already around, excluding the farm. So they kind of just go around the farm. But you can see that they make the area just like 5 feet bigger. So it's like they keep doing it. So from your information, that if they've only gotten as far as they've gotten there, they really haven't probably been here that long.
How big are you guys trying to make your circle here?
Oh, we're just kind of, figured we'd make it as big as we can. Maybe like a nice little off settlement in the future, as far as for wanderers and travelers to come and go as they please.
Okay.
We do serve a higher power, so,
I hope this doesn't end badly. What higher power?
Oh, shit.
Just the higher power that we just choose to serve. We believe that all things can be helpful, so we try to help as we can.
Does this higher power have a name?
I mean, we don't choose to really speak the name because of the fact that, you know, when you speak about more higher things, bad things tend to happen. So we try to keep it hush. And if you are wanting to join our culture, you'd be more than welcome, and we could talk a little bit more in depth in that. But right now, we just would kind of keep things pleasant.
You heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll think on that.
I'm gonna look at Crix and Celestial, be like, any idea what they're talking about?
I only know Ilmater.
But although if you guys don't choose to stay, Ren and Chris and Dolly and Trixie, we do appreciate your time and sharing your stories with us, and we're glad we could help you out as far as getting rid of some of them burn situations.
Yes. Looks like you gave him very good hand job.
I guess, yeah, in a way.
I fell asleep, so it couldn't have been that good.
Can't.
Well, we're on our way south. So as much as we would love to stay, we should probably get going.
Okay.
But we appreciate everything.
Enjoy your travels.
Yeah, we rarely do.
As you guys...
Shade tricks, close your book, let's go.
As you guys kind of continue to get loaded up on your way, Zephyr comes out. Everybody else comes out behind them like they did when you guys approached, and they all wave in unison as you all kind of depart south. Again, you get back to the trail, and when you guys leave the plain of it back into the taller grass, you start feeling that basically that like unsafe feeling, like normal, you know, like you could tell like when you went in, you know, it was very safe, you know, you start feeling like you're getting back into the normal world.
This feels better.
Yeah. As
misery.
You guys continue to kind of keep going. It's, you know, you start traveling, get back on the road, heading south. You guys want to talk about anything as you guys are on your way?
So that was weird.
Did they take any pieces off of anybody else? They pulled the shit off my arm. Alright, I saw that.
You should put a note on my back.
Is there a note on his back?
Okay, I missed that. That's over my head. No, there's no note on your back.
No, you're safe. Okay, so did we all eat the food?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Alright. And the only drinks anybody had were what I brought, right?
I didn't drink anything.
I didn't drink anything.
Okay, well that's good. So,
Take that back. I did drink something.
Crix is the safest.
Other
You
than
and I
he
are
looks really
fucked.
tired.
Yeah. If we just drop dead, I want you to go back there and kill them all. The children too. Because that is a crazy cult. Could be. If we drop dead.
Could be a nice cult.
You know, they can't talk about it because things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Which
That reminds me of something.
Mm-hmm.
And I said Ilmater and nothing happened to her, so that's not it.
would you say?
I said my God's name.
Oh. Okay. Anything else you guys want to talk about as you travel?
So, just to be safe, the only person here who cannot talk about their god is Jezebel. Do you believe in any sort of god?
The god of writing.
And I physically make the little rainbow while I say Mother Nature.
Okay.
Lightning? Nothing? Alright.
That's funny.
We should be safe though.
Okay.
It's the silver flame.
Okay.
By the way, I don't have a god. I don't talk about a god. I talk about me, and it happens.
Oh! Even better.
And that's the end of that conversation.
Stop.
As you guys are traveling, go ahead and make a perception check as you guys are.
That'd be funny. The bird's back to it!
11.
Okay. So, as you guys are kind of traveling back and forth, kind of just confused on what you guys just witnessed or was a part of, you guys notice that Kritz is really tired, like extremely tired. He's like
Dragging my sword.
he's kind of dozing off into one direction. Every now and then, you know.
Why don't you get in the cart and go to sleep?
Yeah, that's an option.
Screw it. Sleep schedules.
As
Well, you can do, what is it? Because right now I'm the only one that's currently, like, active, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so and as long as you're walking, you are active. So you could get in the cart and not be active. Not hurt yourself anymore.
Small cart.
Vitter, stop the cart.
I stopped the cart.
Okay.
I'll get out so he can get in, and I'll climb on the back of the horse with Vitter.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure there's a bench on the cart.
No, there's no bench.
No, there's not.
I asked.
Oh.
And I remember asking him before, but I guess I was trying to trick him into giving me a bench.
No. But stop the cart. You get in the cart.
Yeah.
Alright, you get in the cart. You get on the back. You got Kritz in the back with you. Anything you want to talk about with him? You're just gonna let him go. Just let him do his thing.
He
Okay.
looks pretty tired.
Hey man, why are you so fucking big?
So as you guys are kind of
Feet dragging
on your
laying back, feet dragging on the ground.
yeah, you guys are laying back. You guys kind of travel, say mostly through the entire day. It's getting to be about 7 o'clock. You guys still haven't kind of seen any type of life or forms or anything. Nothing really
No
big.
signage.
Yeah, no signage or nothing.
I went back to the road, by the way.
Yeah. But it's getting
To the
close
right
to 8 p.m. You guys travel for the whole day, just to kind of speed it up, get back to rest. Do you guys want to do anything during your rest, like make camp, stuff like that?
I mean, I can put up another hut, but if you guys don't think we need it, I won't bother with it.
We still need watch.
I'm gonna put the hut up so you can just go to sleep.
Okay. All right. So put the hut up. Real quick. I'll have everybody go upstairs except for Kritz. I'll talk to Kritz for a minute. And then when Kritz is done, I'll have you two come down. You guys can have your talk. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So.
Shit, my son of a... Let me rip the skin off my thighs. Oh,
You don't need it.
oh, son of a bitch, that hurt.
Piece of candy.
Oh, fresh
Found a
toes.
beard.
Piece of candy.
Okay. You shouldn't take too long. I just
Yeah.
Alright,
Go
so
over a few.
Forrest Noble Birds is resorted thieving and Captain Giloff and I were very close. Because I remember something about you seen somebody basically like get tortured to death.
Yeah.
Which
was my wife.
okay. You're quite successful on
Serena or something like that.
Yep, Serene. Yep. Girl of a critical tactical mind and my strength, and was until he got captured. He was instantly off. Months later, so naturally we raided the castle and lost half of our men. Fortunately, we found Giloff, but he was tortured. Okay, Giloff was the one that was tortured.
Yeah,
Gilfoley. Am I saying his name right?
You're Guilfoyle, but I like Giloff.
Giloff. Okay.
I like Giloff.
All right. From he escaped losing. Uncovered he was an ancient evil amulet. Wait. Then it was uncovered that he had an ancient evil amulet turned him into a demon. Did Giloff turn into the demon?
Correct.
Okay. Demon, when his change happens, it sent his remains into a plane which I describe as hell. Well, my time where I've seen all slaughtered by demons. I watch demon Giloff devour slowly in rage come from my entire being as reaches. Okay. Flesh, he hit me, putting an unbreakable curse on me, and I said I was born to be king, whether I will rule over everything. So is Giloff the bad guy still?
Yes.
Because he's the demon?
Yeah.
I get up, change.
And this can be set whatever time you want.
Someone. Okay, so what I was thinking about that, I think what I originally was thinking was I'm gonna tie that because you're describing like hell. So it's got to be on a different plane.
Yeah, the infernal.
So what I was thinking is I can technically still kind of tie that into your Deckard story as far as basically, so like crits don't know.
Right.
Jezebel and Deckard know that Jezebel needs Deckard's artifact to get to that realm.
Mm-hmm.
I can make that the same realm, and you could find that demon in there.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's what I was thinking the entire time.
Okay. Now, I would like to try, as far as character building wise, how I need to figure out how to get some like bits and crumbs from your backstory to, if you're wanting to share that with the group, because Kritz is very introvert right now. He's
only been with the group.
He's only been there for a little bit, right?
weeks.
No, I get you. He's very introvert, so we got to figure out some type of way to leave breadcrumbs to basically kind of get other people involved in this. Because right now, these three are all on the same page now. They're all destined to the one thing. So I need to get you into
how
that.
fucking Jezebel's shit comes from the sky.
Yeah.
It could be like a Stranger Things rip.
Okay. That amulet that turned him into a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Does he still have that amulet?
I'm gonna just say it's a part of his body now.
Part of his body. Would you be okay if I say that like a piece of the amulet broke off?
Sure.
So I could use that?
Yeah.
Okay. I need...
Or he could have used that for the curse shits.
Okay. 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 I think I've got it now. I think I know what I want to do. Which is perfect because I think it just...
sews everything up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because I felt really bad because I know your character. He just kind of seems like he's there right now, and he doesn't really have a purpose. And I want to give him a purpose. And with that being long, like, because he has a purpose, she has a purpose, she's had a purpose, and now she has a new purpose that it ties into this. Because eventually, all this is going to tie together.
Mm-hmm.
So with your Giloff being the demon that could be in that realm, you also need to, I guess it would be, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, with my concentration.
Yep, you were gonna have
Like visions.
flashback and visions, and that's what I was. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do now. I got it. Perfect. If you want to send down the other two, I'll probably bring back the visions, but this way, at this state, at where you at, you might actually have one like now because you are kind of hysterical because you're exhausted, which wouldn't really make sense. So between me and you, right now, while you're sleeping, you do have a vision of the reenactment of everything that you've seen, from your wife being killed to him transforming into the demon to that amulet. You know, like everything centers around that amulet. And you keep having this vision that that amulet could still be around, and it's a factor to open up a portal that you want to get to. So in your point of view, your visions, from your memory, the amulet went inside of them, but you're seeing this vision of the amulet
Still on this plane.
on the plane somewhere. Good?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Sweet. That'll work. Okay.
Here to fuck shit up?
Yeah.
Think Jocelyn was in the bathroom?
Yeah. How'd you feel about the purple tent encounter?
Oh. You know, if our characters weren't so fucking paranoid about everything, that probably could have been a great encounter. Would have been great for anybody else, but we're all paranoid as hell, so.
Okay.
What would have been great for everybody else, but we're paranoid as hell.
That purple tent encounter.
I'm so excited for that. I was really excited for that. I was curious to see how you guys were gonna take to that, because like now, for the first time ever, you guys kind of ran into what potentially could be very nice, jolly good people, and you guys just kind of were like, I'm not having it.
No.
I'm not having it.
We got trust issues, every one of us.
So it's really interesting to see how the group takes that. But I could tell that the bond between you guys are getting a lot stronger because of the fact that you weren't letting him go anywhere. So that whole you dying thing must be water under the bridge now. Because remember, you used to blame Vitter for that. Anyway, back to
She's just keeping him close.
back to in-game.
Kill him.
So the card is off to the side. Straight Tricks is there, kind of just doing her thing. Crits is snoring super loud, absolutely loud. But if you guys wanted to talk about, you know,
Notes, because I might need to update.
Yeah.
So, Mr.
talk about
DM.
what's going on. To my knowledge, just so we can we don't go back and forth. Vitter knows that you need Deckard's artifact because it's supposed to help you open
The gate
to
what I'm going
what
after.
you're seeking.
Right.
You know that you were supposed to bring that artifact back to his people, so his people will help assist you in your war that you're going, or not war, but to have allies, so there wouldn't be a war again.
Yeah.
All right.
To prevent future wars.
That's on my head. All that is known. As far as details of anything else, not sure what you guys know. As far as you though, you know that there's
rumors of where it's hidden.
Exactly. And it is out by the
Raxel South. It's about 1 month south of Wintermere. No. The ship is in the Neversar Mountains to west, 3 months southwest of Myrna. And Myrna is 3.5 months from Wintermere.
Yeah. Basically going in this direction. It's out in this sea.
Mm-hmm.
Or in there. Or there's a case of mountains that you guys haven't explored. But your clue is you're looking for something with a giant eye, if I remember correctly.
Hold on, I'm reading.
Shit, fuck.
Yes it is. And I got the Authorania River
Yes, that's the river.
to the Hunt Pod Ocean,
Yep.
where the creature/ship is possibly at with the hammer.
The artifact. Yeah, but yes.
No, I know it's a hammer.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
You don't know it's a hammer. You just know it's an artifact. Okay.
So, wait, are these all marked on the map? Like, because I asked you what this was before, and I got like Ham Banana Revere or something like that.
No. What she said it was the Han Pana Revere is what it's supposed to be. Whatever she said it was supposed to be.
Pana Revere? Okay, yeah, I do have that.
Okay.
And the river, is that
That's the
one that's going
Arthuranian
across?
Channel,
The Arthuranian
where it
Channel,
goes from the
correct.
Sleeping Lake over.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so eventually her main destination is she's trying to get to that sea.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have location of exactly where you're supposed to take the artifact afterwards? Because I don't know if I gave you that or not.
Hold on.
You shouldn't know that if you know that.
You should.
You shouldn't know that.
Forget
If
it.
you do know it, that's fine, but...
I just know that there's stones where there's
Okay,
an
so-
indentation where the hammer would fit
So
into.
you know
but I
the-
don't know exactly where
it
the
is.
stones are at.
Perfect. That's what you're supposed to know. It's exactly what you're supposed to know. It's exactly what you're supposed to know. Okay.
Okay. And all I know about this artifact is that you need it for whatever you're doing,
Uh-huh.
and Deckard wants me to take it back to his people, which are somewhere.
Didn't Deckard and I make an agreement, though, that if we got it, we would do mine and take it to his people?
Correct. Yeah.
So, okay.
And I
that's why
remember-
you're helping them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys. So Decker said he would go with you first to do what you need to do. Then you take it back to his people, which you agreed to take that, but then you also agreed to help her with hers first, and then you would take it back to your people. So that's how you guys got on the same page.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. And
I have no clue what you're doing with it. I have no clue what it is, where we're going.
Okay. So, okay.
so he doesn't know anything about the sea. He doesn't know about the eye. He doesn't know nothing about that because the only one that knew about the eye was you and Deckard. So he doesn't know anything about that.
Is it... I'll know the eye when I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's starting to make sense again.
I don't even know that my character doesn't know that somebody is looking for Deckard's spellbook either.
Exactly. That is still happening too. It just
Do
hasn't
I know
come up
about
for a while.
that?
Yeah, because they were searching for you too. Remember, you two were the only ones that could feel the presence of
That's
whatever was
right.
watching
That
you.
thing that was watching us.
Yeah.
I am a walking unknown target.
So, So yes. So you have the artifact that you're trying to go for Deckard.
And all he knows is that it's an artifact, but doesn't know what it is.
You know potentially where it could be.
Sure.
Potentially. You know that once you get the artifact, you do whatever she needs to do, take that back to your people. You know that there is still somebody that is coming after Deckard's spellbook.
She knows that.
You,
I don't know that.
I know that.
yeah, you know that, but he doesn't know that. So you got like four major things going on right now.
Fucking A, that's a lot.
And
I guess we've never actually talked about it.
you've never
The only thing that I pried from you was that you weren't going to do anything bad with it.
Yeah.
You weren't going to hurt people.
So,
Yeah, no.
and eventually, you know, you guys want to start trying to incorporate these into your, because it's going to help push that in that direction. I mean, you guys can still do whatever you want. Like, you're alpha gander, you're going to get experience or whatever, but eventually you might, not a hint, but it's totally a hint,
Yeah, I
might
know
learn something if other people get involved. So, just a heads up.
Okay. So, is there anything you want to know about what we're looking for?
Yeah, I want to know what we're looking for.
It's a hammer.
I have a hammer.
No. It's a special hammer.
Okay, what makes this hammer special?
Good question.
It's an Alkna hammer. It's a hammer of the gods.
There you go.
Alright, notes.
Even though you didn't know that.
Did not know that, but now I know that.
I'd say Decker probably.
If I look at the back of the spell book, that thing again, am I able to piece any more of that together, knowing that I'm looking for a hammer now?
No, because I don't think it would be something that Decker would have put out publicly a lot. So, like, that's one more chance of somebody to say, well, look at this spellbook. There's something there, you know? So, I don't think he would have that. And when you talk to Decker as well, you notice that a lot of this was very serious and he kept it a lot to himself every time he would say it. So, I would say no. There would be no idea of what this thing looks like.
Okay.
Did he tell you where the hammer might be?
No.
Yeah, we should have talked way before today.
He told me to finish what he was doing.
And that was it.
Yeah, he's really out to help the group.
So, for the hammer, there's a rumor that there's a ship out in the, is it the Hut Pod Ocean?
Good enough.
We're going with it. There's a creature. Part of these rumors, there's a creature. Don't know what kind of creature. But there's a creature out there that may be guarding said ship and hammer.
Do I know anything about ocean creatures?
No, you're definitely more woodland and forest side, so you would not
Okay.
real sure.
Alright.
If we get to the Authorani River or channel, whatever it is, it'll lead us to said ocean.
Okay.
So we can get to there by traveling through Wintermere. You better turn that bitch off. I do not want to hear my voice.
And we find the hammer.
Mhm.
Now that I know it's a hammer. And it's a lot easier to say hammer than artifact without sounding like we're after an artifact.
Facts.
Where are we taking it?
Good question. So all I know for me, for what I need it for, is there are stones that have an indentation of where the hammer would fit that I would need to place it in order to do what I need to do. But I don't know where said stones are located. But there is an eye. I need an eye.
An eye.
I don't know what kind of eye, but I'll know the eye when I see it. Like an eyeball of a creature.
There was an eye floating around.
That's not the eye.
Okay.
Was there anything in Deckard's book about an eye?
Actually, you mentioned something before, but I didn't know nothing about no eyes, so I...
Well, you guys found out together about the eye. You and Deckard.
I know, but I don't know if he didn't put it in his book or not.
He didn't put anything for his book, but he was looking for, that was the other
Because the
clue.
eye will lead us to the artifact, right? Mm-hmm. Eye will lead us to the hammer.
Okay. And I will lead us to the hammer. Hey, you don't happen to know any Dwarvish, do you? If you're looking for a dwarven hammer, you should probably know some Dwarvish.
No, I don't think I do, but I guess I could learn.
I'm looking for everybody who knows Dwarvish.
I will watch me figure it out. Okay, I will figure it out.
So I'll show you the back of his. Well, actually, I have a copy of it because Shade Tricks made a copy of it. I'll show you the copy of what's in the back of his spell book, and it's. You said it's ancient Dwarvish, which is why I couldn't read it because I only know the more recent stuff.
Gotcha.
I haven't tried any spells on it because I didn't want to damage anything.
No, you haven't even tried spells on the copy?
Not on the copy because we just got the copy. What, 2 days ago?
Okay.
Yeah, I had Shade Tricks make it while we're in the cave.
Gotcha. Did Deckard tell you anything about his spell book?
Keep it safe.
Mm-hmm. Did he tell you that somebody was coming after the spell book?
Nope.
So you know that weird presence that Deckard and I would get that we would just look at each other and we would know?
Nope.
Nope. Well, he didn't say shit to you.
You were really drunk a lot of the time.
I
the
was.
present was around.
It's like every time I was drunk.
Yeah.
So there, I can't describe. Like I don't get. Do you know? Does he know about arcane presence?
I mean, he would know what Arcana is, so yeah.
So
I am now proficient in Arcana.
Yeah, he would know.
So that feeling you got in the tent.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's new.
Maybe for you. So Deckard and I would get it a lot while we were traveling. And somebody's basically been tracking and they want his spell book. I don't know who.
Why would he not tell the guy who was protecting him that something was trying to kill him?
Maybe because I knew? I don't know.
I mean, I was like always within 5 feet of him.
I don't know. I don't know why the old man didn't tell you.
Well, so someone's tracking the spell book.
Uh-huh.
Noted that.
I'll let you know if I have any of those funny feelings again. See if you got them.
Tracking or looking for?
Is it tracking or is it looking? It's basically tracking, right?
He's coming for it, basically.
Like, he's coming for it. Like, the things you feel, like, the things we felt were him doing something to figure out our location to get the spell book.
Okay.
So I don't know if... Yeah. Mm-hmm. I haven't felt it for a little bit. But it doesn't mean that it's not still there and he doesn't know our exact location. I don't even know who the person is. I don't know what they look like.
Did you ever see the presence that was looking?
Did I?
Nope. Nobody's actually seen what this guy looks like.
No, we've just felt it.
Yeah. Deckard
like
is the only one who has an idea of what this guy is.
Yep, and he didn't share that information with me. All I know is that somebody is after his spellbook.
Okay, so you felt the presence. You never saw anything looking at you funny or anything like that. 'Cause There's one spell in here that Deckard pointed out was important, but he never told me why. And I can only just recently use it. It's a Arcane Eye.
Would I know what that is?
I don't even know what that is yet.
Basically, it just lets me see
Oh.
someone from...
From another area or realm. Yeah, but you have to picture that person, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So it's kind of like the, do you remember...
Is it like the Lord of the Rings eyeball kind of thing?
No. Well, a little bit. But do you remember...
You heard the dread.
Do you remember like the colander or the cauldron that was in the castle that you like when you looked at?
Same concept.
Kind of like that, except for you have to picture.
So this said person would know who Deckard is.
And if Deckard said that spell was important, maybe Deckard knew who they were? Which doesn't help me any.
Unless you knew them as well.
I don't think so. I don't know really the extent of the magic casters that I knew were clerics.
So then why would he tell you that spell's important?
Maybe for future use? Or maybe we ran into them?
So, crazy thing. Okay, now that we're talking about this, the people we just left.
Yeah.
I mean, healing, magic,
You a little curious about them?
the feeling, the food, tasted just like his.
You think that could have been them?
They seemed really friendly, right? Really happy to see us, didn't want us to go. I'm not saying that maybe that's just them, but I'm saying it's a little out of the ordinary to be that happy and that kind to people you don't know when you're just parked off the side of the road. And the fact that he wanted to know our names. You don't even know my name. Not staying.
Or maybe he meant that Arcane Eye was important because that means they had to be within 30 feet of the eyeball that was using to look at us. Which could be the presence he felt.
Could be.
Which means we could be followed.
Yeah.
Rather closely.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because I can't look back at them because we're too far away. Unless they are, following us. But they would have been ahead of us when we left. But we were teleported, so maybe they lost us. And that's why they set up camp.
I mean, it's a theory. I'm not saying that it is. There's just too many strange coincidences. And, she told the story about how he found Bully, and Deckard was a part of that. So if she dropped any names during her story time, we weren't there. During said story time.
Well, I can't cast through the hut.
It's fine.
It's kind of a safety measure.
I'm fine with that. I like safety measure, but I'm just saying something was off about those people.
A lot was off about those people. I'm not 100% convinced that I'm not going to lose my own.
I'm not 100% convinced that I'm not going to start decaying from the chest.
And 50% of my combat ability is right here.
Mine's here. It's fine. I get it. Mm-hmm. So, since said people may be the thing that Deckard might be trying to go for Deckard's spell book, and Shaytrix had an uneasy feeling, do you think we should let those two in on what's going on? And what we're looking for? I'm not going to go into why I'm looking for it for myself, but because bad things happen when I talk about that kind of stuff. But as long as we tell them certain things.
We got a bubble. A safe bubble.
Does safe bubble protect against magical creatures?
They can't come into the bubble.
Yeah, so the way it
Yeah, but
looks,
they could still be standing outside the bubble by the time the bubble disappears.
8 hours, yep.
Yeah, so I don't want to chance that.
I mean, it is.
Because they will stay where they feel this, okay? So
monsters staring over this bubble.
I'm just saying. Might not want to give too much detail.
Yeah, we should definitely tell them, at least so they know what they're walking into.
Okay.
I mean, they could have already walked into it, been a part of it. But,
I can go get him if you guys want to have that conversation.
well, he's sleeping, so I say we have it in the morning.
You can wake up.
Yeah,
wake it up.
that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go get him real quick.
You grab me a drink.
I gotta go potty.
While he's doing that, I got for the notes, for the actual notes.
Story time in the morning. Yeah.
The rumor, the ship at the ocean,
Yep,
and a creature guarding it.
yep,
What it actually is.
yep,
And I will lead us there.
yep,
And someone is coming for the spell book.
yes.
And I think I missed something. Was there something else?
For me, we're looking for stones where the hammer, like there's an indentation of the hammer to where like like a key where the hammer would fit into
Okay.
to be able to do what I need to do. But I don't know where said stones are at.
Oh, there's not a cat in here.
It's a dwarven hammer. And with the key indentation in the stone.
Maybe not mine.
I almost fell down.
Got a
In the
hole.
area.
Yeah.
Where we're taking it. Oh shit!
Could be.
Is it
Kick
the,
cricks.
the dealer?
Motherfucker.
The dealer or the supplier?
We're
Oh, you look.
we're
so
still on the
exhausted.
suppliers. We did not get far.
Hey, try a swig of that watermelon moonshine.
I shall. That was a pretty fart belly grumble.
I've had 5 and nothing's come out.
What?
Pre-fart belly grumbles.
Okay. So,
It's cold enough.
I'm
as you guys are also kind of in the
I got a whiff of that. Oh.
just a heads up. While you guys are
Dangerous.
talking, I need a perception check from both of you guys.
Them?
Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're sleeping.
I don't see people.
You're sleeping. Oh, we
That's
got.
one yet.
We rolling
Must
lucky
be
with
drunk.
that. I mean, not lucky. I'm rolling dark ones.
Okay.
I'm
Well-
rolling for luck.
23.
Well, kinda. It's from the dark one. It works. Oh shit!
Oh,
Well, that's a
shit.
shitty fucking roll too.
Double
9.
Okay. So you
Double
don't
digits.
notice it as much because you guys are really into the conversation. But you every so often you kind of glance over at Kritz. He's not sleeping very peacefully tonight. He's kind of having a
Sweating.
he's kind of having a restless sleep, you know. But he's not sleeping very well. But
Did you have a dream encounter?
you guys end up waking up. It's probably about, we'll say 6 in the morning. This way it gives you a little bit more time
Everybody woke up.
for. Yeah. Everybody wake up.
I meditated on what I'd heard.
But it's about 6 in the morning, and give you a little because you want to kind of talk to everybody before your tent goes up. So,
Breathing heavy.
kind of a little bit of a different wake up because you guys wake up and yet the tent's still up, and I'll give
Oh, it's right here in my phone.
as Isabella is almost waiting
Berry.
for everybody,
Good berry.
and she's
Everybody gets two.
very generous
I
of
have 1 for fully.
giving out the good berries today as like Crits, Shatrix, when you guys wake up, you kind of really notice you get that feeling that there's obviously a a serious talk on the way from the presence. But as you wake up, Crits, you don't have any more exhaustion. You are fine. Restless night, didn't sleep the greatest, but you are up as Vitter and Jezebel are in kind of a deep conversation. And Shatrix, when you wake up, you kind of hear, like you were kind of like a little groggy on your wake up when you first kind of woke up, but you kind of hear Vitter and Jezebel kind of like, should we tell him? Like, should we just kind of tell the group, you know, what they're in for? And you kind of wake up to that as they give the berries to everybody, and
Hey,
you guys are...
Hey guys, here's a berry. We got some serious shit we
Yeah.
need to talk about.
A little bit different wake up today, but
We're both really serious looking while also trying to be, hey guys.
Yeah, she ain't stupid.
We're gonna go on a suicide mission.
and when you kind of like looking around too, just for your knowledge, nobody really noticed it, but you would be the one to notice the most. Is your hand that has been worked on has it's your skin tone, but it's not quite yours. It's just a little off. It's
Skin transplant.
like
I'm all scared now.
you it doesn't, like, they can't pick it out.
Is this like an idle hand situation?
But they're kind of you yourself like look like, oh, maybe it's just, you know, some dirt on it or something, you know, just looks a little ashy. That makes sense. You know, like some lotion might clean it right up.
Might get a pass now.
So, but that's for your knowledge. Anywho,
Okay.
you guys are in the tent.
My sword's still out.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, notes. That's not a name. There we go. Bye. Alright. You guys like your berries? Were those good? Yeah, right. So, good news. We have direction.
Bad news.
Direction's kind of vague. South is still the right direction. We're going down to the Atherain Channel River.
We're about halfway there from where you started.
Yep. Which is a good distance. Yet it's past Windermere. Quite a ways. We're going to.
Oh, he's just having a good time out there.
We're going to.
They're so loud. They're coming across the
The mic. That's
We're gonna head to the Habana.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Habana.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrong too, so it's fine.
I called it the Ham Banana Ocean first.
It works.
Habana.
As long as we know where we're going.
Yeah, it's true.
We're gonna go to the Habana Ocean, where we are going to look for a ship/creature.
does that ring a bell for my
Not quite yet. We're not quite yet. We're getting there though.
A ship/creature.
Well, I know she lived kind of on like a water. Like
Oh,
his
from your
companion.
companion.
yeah.
Yeah, that definitely would. Yeah, you know that she would be around there.
Well,
Well, she
her
was
family.
around there. Yeah.
Carrying around a trunk, aren't you?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
So we're gonna head there.
You have never been there.
Right.
You know, that's where she was.
I don't even remember her name. like so.
I don't care what their name was. What do you want to
Okay.
make their name? Is
Sure.
I just went
Something
with
easy. We'll go with Alexis.
Alexis. Sounds good.
I got it.
Alexis.
I got it in here somewhere. Carrie.
Carrie. That way off.
Carrie. Carrie Fisher.
Carrie.
So we're gonna head down to the ocean, where we're going to look for that ship/creature. Ship. The creature should be guarding.
A ship.
Hammer. The ship should be. I'm trying to choose my words carefully. It should be guarding a hammer. A very, very powerful hammer. That is also a key.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to take that key to some rocks and go to where I can only assume we will all die.
First of all, you're saying we like I have no choice in this.
Oh, you absolutely have a choice. I don't. I don't have a choice.
Second, we're going to get you a new hammer.
Not my hammer. It's not my hammer.
This hammer.
You see, if I tell you whose hammer it is, things come.
I
This
kill.
tent doesn't last forever.
I kill things.
Right? That's how that works?
I mean, you're not being. I mean, you're not. You're kind of being honest. You don't really know whose hammer it is.
No? I don't even know whose hammer it is.
It
You
is
could say, you know,
an
maybe
otherworldly
you could-
hammer.
you
It's a hammer that's important to Deckard.
Yeah, no, there you go.
And to getting it back to Deckard's people.
But before we can take it back to Deckard's people,
We have to use it as the said key in the stones.
Where are these stones?
Good question.
see, that's the vague part. Well, that's one of the vague parts. Also, the actual location of the ship and or creature are kind of vague. I don't know how big that ocean is.
I don't either.
How do we know this information? In Elvish.
How did you get that information?
From
From
that
a
king.
guy I know.
No, from King Jakal.
Yeah, and in Elvish. She got it from King Jakal.
The fuck's King Jakal?
You never met him.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
He's the king in Wintermere. He was in Brackle. There was a whole tournament thing there. We saved him. They gave us stuff.
So just to retrace here, make sure I'm following completely. You guys talked while we were all asleep and decided that
Swords
you're going to
don't
go
mean
based
well.
on King Jakal's half-assed directions to get you a new hammer
Not me.
key to put in rocks that you don't know where they are.
But I mean, for the most part, you kind of got that. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty. Got it. Hammer on the nail, if you would.
Hammer on the head.
Of the nail.
He did say hammer on the nail.
Fucking. I want to be clear. This hammer is not for me.
Why are we doing it?
You don't have to. But I have to, because I promised Deckard I would take that hammer back to his people.
In the way he's saying it was Decker's like last dying wish.
Also, we are.
And we don't know where Gate goes to.
What gate? Nobody said anything about a gate.
I think I did, but
Yeah,
I should
he
have
did.
known.
You didn't know it was a gate.
Well, he
I
didn't
just said-
technically
said-
say gate. He said we need to get the key, place of the rocks to probably our death. Is what he said. He never actually said
Opens
gate.
to
He
place
just
of
said a
our death.
key,
Yeah.
and you know,
I mean,
keys
you
open
can
doors.
infer
It's true.
gate,
It's
gate
true.
door.
Is Crix that smart?
Yes.
Crix is incredibly
I'm
smart.
just kidding. I don't know.
Yes. Crick speaks 7 languages.
I know. One of them is one of mine. I know.
But
One of them is very complicated.
anywho,
2 of them are very complicated.
There is also someone, something who has been following us since Deckard has been alive, and they want his spell book.
Good mix for text book. Crick's no reads and Crick's no hand.
It's my spell book now.
That was the funniest thing.
Chris, that's point.
If anybody's gonna take this spell book, I'm going to be dead when it happens. Put that back down. But to summarize, going south, find hammer, take hammer, 2 matching dent and rocks. Follow through with whatever that leads us through.
Not sure that's a great idea.
Take hammer from there back to Deckard's people.
Where are they?
Oh, he knows where they are.
I know where they are, yeah. I don't know where they're at on the map, but
Eat a dick, right?
Edidick.
Edidick. Edidick.
Which is in some of these mountains.
Edit it.
Because I'm from the forest south. I'm from this Shiplam Grove, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means his
Isn't
mountain
too far
range
off
would
of
be the Niversall Pinnacle or whatever.
Yep.
For now.
Oh, I knew about that mountain range. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's from somewhere in there. I can't point it out on a map, but I can walk you there.
You know, it would have been a really good idea if you just kept Deckard's body and then got the spell speak to the dead.
That would have been a great idea.
So at this point, I'm going to take out a lovely journal, and I'm pretty sure you know which one I'm referencing.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone else would see me just vigorously, like, flip,
Yeah.
trying to find something
So,
very specific.
we don't
And I would also think that you're probably taking notes on
I'm
everything
pretty
you're
sure
saying
we should
as
have
well.
mentioned this right after Deckard died.
Well,
So we don't
there are
know.
parts that you should have mentioned to me, and then we could have communicated.
Yeah, but
earlier.
you know, I was pissed at you because you killed me.
I apologize. All right.
Hey,
I know, but I'm just saying,
Killed
we
her?
weren't talking for a
Hey.
big moment.
And I'm going to hold up the image that you described to me.
Okay. And is that the stone?
The pillars and the
Okay.
stone.
Alright, so yeah, so all of a sudden you guys talking about the rocks and
it's
everything,
all coming together.
and Shaytrix just opens this up and has this sketching of this basically Stonehenge-like looking rocks placed in a certain format with a type of space that looks where set key / hammer could possibly fit. You know, as far as she had knowledge of some of the story.
Don't they? Where?
Where's that?
Where?
Where the? That.
So, what's on the other side of the door?
I'm not sure that this is somewhere we want to go.
What?
You don't have to go, but it's somewhere I want to go.
Where?
Nothing else will approach it. Wildlife, people, nothing. It literally will change its course to avoid this spot.
People change their course to avoid us.
Crick's
Why?
easy target. Easy to avoid.
Don't know.
Where's it located?
Don't know.
But at least we know what it looks like. Do you know a general idea of, like, if it's by something?
North,
You know
northwest.
people-
Forest area?
You know, people and
I think
creatures.
the real question is, how did you get this information?
Hey, boy, fuck up.
Hey,
I'm
how
not
did you
asking
get
that question.
It's God.
So you know that creatures avoid it, people avoid it. How do you know that? if you don't know where it's at.
I'm going to very briefly flip to the next page.
Mm-hmm.
Flip it back. Description.
You want to say it out loud?
No,
that's what she
I'm
does.
literally
She just
telling
goes
them.
like this.
Oh, okay.
Description.
And I'm all like,
Oh, okay.
scratches. Right.
Is that your journal?
Does it look like my journal?
Mm.
Because I'm going to like...
Whip out her journal.
Where'd you get that one?
It's mine. It's not the one I'm actively using.
It's real decorative.
Is that your dad's journal?
Which one are you talking about?
The fucking one with the shits.
I mean, I think it's my dad's handwriting, maybe.
You don't know your dad's handwriting? So it's in your dad's journal. Maybe dad's journal. Which means whoever had that journal has either been there or knows somebody who has. Where did you get it? I can't remember, actually.
Sorry, I'm reading.
You're good.
It's one of the journals that I tactically acquired.
One of those three?
Just a little bit of force, Mitchell.
Oh, just awesome.
That you just couldn't
I
live
don't have
without?
to, just do it on
Seems to be pretty fucking handy for you right now, secret keepers.
Fair.
For being honest, I didn't realize I was keeping a secret.
Bad things happen when I tend to talk about certain things, so I kept it to myself.
We had a discussion, we got attacked, we dropped it. That's what happened. Before we did not have a safe little hut that we could hide in for another hour and a half. Yeah, I checked mine on.
Why you check wrist?
It's a thing my people do.
In Celestial, I'm gonna be like, what's on the other side?
Just gonna look at you.
Fire. Monsters. Lava. Hell.
Roll an insight check real quick.
Oh, that's 19
That's pretty
plus
good.
fucking insight. Yeah, 19.
Even if she's not giving away, you're right fucking on everything. Like
She's
you know,
like
like
nodding with her
she's
eyeballs.
she's not really like giving away, but like you can tell, like every time you say something, that extra blink she would do in between, you're like, yeah, I know.
I'm going.
Like I said, you don't have to go. Nobody has to follow with where said key is. But, as long as we get me there, the rest of you can leave and go do whatever you'd like to do.
I gotta take the key back.
Mm-hmm. But as long as I get to my destination, you can take key once I'm there.
I told you I'd help. I'm going.
That's you helping.
It's like half helping.
Okay. Didn't say the extent of the help.
If you have any more information, anybody, or have anything that you think we should handle first?
If you have any questions, I will attempt to answer to the best of my ability.
Is this another one of those things where you're just gonna go off and try and kill yourself, trying to do whatever you're doing secretly?
Nope.
Crix has been to that place. Not Stones.
I'm gonna go into
But the other
Celestial.
side.
I'm gonna go into Celestial. Stop talking about it. Bad things will come. Don't want to deal with it this morning.
This one.
I would say the tent would be dissipating by now.
So where's this channel in ocean? Past Wintermere?
Yeah, it's south.
So we're
If we get to the channel will take us to said ocean.
we're from.
You want to see my map? You do have my map, don't you? Just kidding.
You would be able to look at it, but we're about halfway there.
She's too pissed to look at her map right now, okay?
Halfway to the channel. And then it's about the same distance to the ocean.
Seems like it might be a decent idea to stop in Wintermere and see Anna.
We had every intention of stopping in Wintermere still.
Okay. Lucky for you guys, it says this is south of Wintermere.
The rocks. Say how far? Or where? Right there. That little black dot. So, we carry on to Wintermere. And then we prepare to go possibly die doing stuff. And I only say possibly die because so far, every time something like this has been brought up, we're attacked, somebody gets pretty badly hurt.
So maybe we just stop talking and start moving to Wintermere. Maybe.
I think that's an option.
Supplies are good.
Grenades. Okay.
On to Wintermere.
So, you guys gather up your stuff, you eat, you guys get wagoned in, and who's on the who's are you on the horse?
Yep.
Crit's outside. Yep. You two on the wagon. Okay. As you guys are
Maybe.
on your way,
Yep.
anything anybody want to talk about? While we're on our way to Wintermere.
Hey, Crix, you're not mad at me, are you?
For.
You know, not telling you immediately. Because Crix is walking alongside.
Yeah.
Mad for you not telling me.
I'm so glad the wagon's soundproof. No, I'm just kidding.
For not telling me exactly where I want to go.
Well, you didn't tell me you wanted to go there.
Didn't ask.
You didn't ask either.
Didn't know.
So we're in the same situation.
So why should I be mad?
I like that answer. We're not mad. Neither one of us is mad at the other.
We're the two best friends that anyone can have. Girls in the cart. Anything you guys want to talk about? As Isabella just fills this awkward silence the entire time we're going.
How long are you gonna be weird?
Fucking weirdo.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just sitting here.
Crix need new sword. Stronger sword.
We'll get you a new sword, buddy.
Did you name your sword?
Moonlight.
Huh?
Moonlight.
Moonlight? Okay. Alright. You guys want to talk about anything else? You guys on the way? No? Nothing?
Every so often, I'm just going to look down
Yeah,
at my
you look
chest.
fine. Yeah.
Just hold it.
Your hand looks. I mean, other than what it did before, it is like it's not very noticeable. Think of it as like you've got like
one side of your body's tan, the other side's not.
No, it's just no. It's like you got white, you got a little bit of an off white, basically, if you want to think of that. So, I'm thinking you're wood elf, so you're probably like
Yellowish.
brownish. I think.
I kind of got like a green tint to my skin.
Green. Yeah. Okay. So like, let's say maybe you're just a little bit darker on that heart,
Okay.
but not like too much. Like it's not noticeable. It's not like, oh my god, look, you fucking, what's wrong with you? You got cancer, or not. It's just it's a little weird,
So
to you.
if you're olive, that thing's kind of olive forest.
Yeah. But as you guys are traveling, 8 o'clock in the morning, you guys have all ate and everything. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Without actually talking about it, I should probably clue fucking old Vitter in what he's in for.
Okay.
On the other side.
Okay, so just kind of like really scare the fuck out of him, huh?
More or less.
Alright.
Better to be prepared than to go in there and shit your pants.
Okay. Whatever you want to say. Go ahead.
There are fire monsters over there. Can't say demons. In fact, just about all of the monsters over there are fire monsters.
You want to roll me an Arcana check real quick?
If I knew it was coming. 17.
Okay. Your crystals feel a little warm. It's not on fire, burning, but it's heating up a little bit. You don't know why. You're in the cards. You don't know why, but go ahead.
Extremely strong.
My crystal's getting warm.
Cricks barely survive.
I know she
By
knows what it
yourself?
means, so I
You
really
get
look at her and
everybody
she's
with
like, my crystal's getting warm.
Why don't you go ahead and switch to Elvish so you can...
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that look for?
I wasn't by
Well, now I'm
myself at the
retracing when
beginning.
that normally happens. Is it because you guys are talking about it?
I'm not talking about anything. I'm in here with you. We can't hear them.
Previously, when your
No.
crystal gets warm, is it because you and someone else were talking about
Yes.
it, or someone else was talking about it?
Yes, but we had to say
Okay.
specific things, but we haven't been talking about that. None of that was brought up during the conversation.
What are the chances that there's two idiots on a horse
I'm not on a horse.
still talking about it?
I'm saying right now the chances are probably pretty fucking high for our stupid tactical wood elf and his large fucking friend at this point.
Spider cloak up on top of the fucking
Okay.
cart, and I am going to stomp my way towards the horse.
Okay, you stomp your way, get up top.
We're over here
It's more
just
like-
chit-chatting at Elvish.
Yeah.
Just
And they're just talking in Elvis, so you don't really know what they're saying.
Hey, what you talking about?
Fire, mostly.
Jezebel's crystal's hot. Do you know what that means?
Craig, stop talking.
That's what I thought.
About that, you can talk about anything else.
so let's say there's a campfire,
Okay.
right?
Alright.
And you have to fight with pieces of wood, and you're a fly.
Right, okay.
Oh my god!
For the record, did you say you can talk about literally anything else in common or Elvish?
Elvish.
So you don't know if he's still talking about it or not.
But you do know a word in Elvis, so
You know one word in Elvish.
you know a word in Elvis.
Evil.
And it hasn't been said yet.
I'm gonna repeat. A fly?
Yes.
Like
Unless you want to be a mosquito.
So just out of curiosity here, was there a topic change or...
Yeah, a campfire, and you're a fly, you gotta fight the logs.
Good enough. Go back into the car.
You can go back into the cart, and your crystal's still kind of warm.
It's just cool.
Let me guess, the idiots were talking about it.
I'm gonna assume so, but I could not understand what they were saying. So I just clarified that there was a topic change, and I was told a fly was fighting logs on fire.
Okay. So I'll let you know if the crystal starts getting any hotter. It's still warm. Okay. So we'll keep you updated. I'm gonna fucking kill him myself.
Alright. As you guys are on your way to Wintermere, we'll go ahead and wrap up the session right